A live Rogers TV sports presentation.
And gentlemen, we are live from the beautiful Frank Crane Arena here in scenic Nanaimo, British Columbia. Tonight is the night we've all been waiting for. 11 years in the making. This is Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling. This is Wrestlefest. Welcome to Frank Crane. I'm Jim Summers, and with me, as always, the one and only Adam Sanders.
Tonight, we've got the brightest lights, we've got the loudest music, and Adam Sanders has the coolest jacket in town. It only comes once a year, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wrestlefest. And when it comes to Wrestlefest, our biggest title is on the line in our main event. Put it on the screen, Rogers. We've got Matt Maverick, Nanaimo's own, taking on the hillbilly hound dog himself, Draco.
That's right, and there's only one way that you could contain this kind of action, and it's inside a steel cage for the VIPW heavyweight title. What a main event.
Doesn't get any bigger than that. These guys have been building up to this for so long, but that's not all we've got. We've got this
tag team championship
awesome.
matchup.
It's gonna be huge.
Three-way for the tag team titles. The Southpaw Syndicate defending their championships here tonight, not only against the West Coast Heavies, but also against this newfound team of Suspender Disbelief. This is going to be a heck of a tag team contest.
Awesome, buddy. But that's not all. After that, things are going to get a little bit smaller. We've got from Midget Wrestling Warriors, Short Sleeve Samson, taking on the Canadian Badass. Nearly a combined 40 years of wrestling experience in the ring tonight.
Absolutely, this is going to be a huge match. They may be small in stature, but they are not going to be small when it comes to the sort of competition you're going to see out of these two. But you want to talk about competition. No rules. Anarchy Rules Championship on the line.
Oh, baby, the leader of the scary group from AEW. We've got Evil Uno, bringing a 20-year wrestling experience, taking on BJ Laredo. Anything goes.
That's right, VIPW zone. BJ Laredo taking on what is no doubt going to be the largest test he has ever faced to hold on to that Anarchy Rules Championship.
But Evil Uno isn't the only big AEW star we've got coming in. We've got the professor of professional wrestling herself, Serena Deeb, taking on Riea Vaughn Slasher.
That's right, this is going to be one for the ages. Superstars from AEW taking on homegrown VIPW talent right here in the Frank Crane Arena. It does not get any bigger than tonight.
We talk about that brass ring. We talk about the bright lights. Tonight, you've got to grab it. We've got a 6-man match. Oh no, we've got this Danny Deeds versus AJS. I'm getting ahead of myself on this one.
That's right, don't get ahead of yourself, partner, because the Audacity himself, Danny Deeds, taking on absolutely just spectacular AJS in what will no doubt be an incredible contest here.
Oh, absolutely. Both these guys are ready to make it. And this is what I was talking about, that star-studded six-pack challenge. All these guys are going to be looking to grab that brass ring. We've got Devin Shooter in from South Africa, Elliot Tyler, and Laxadartha, both VIPW originals. Evan Rivers, Eddie Osborne, Michael May. What's going to happen?
You could not fit more talent, more pro wrestling expertise between those ropes. This is going to be a heck of a contest, star-studded to say the least. We have found 6 of the biggest names in the Pacific Northwest when it comes to professional wrestling, and we have put them all in the ring at the same time for you fans at home. This is going to be an absolutely incredible contest.
Oh, I can't wait. You can feel it in the air. There's a different tension. There's a different aura when it comes to tonight.
Absolutely big fight feel in this arena like we have never seen here in Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling. This is the night we have been building towards for 11 years. And this night already got kicked off before some of these fans started making their way into the building. Our VIP fans who had early access were treated to an incredible contest. Tag team match to kick things off here this evening. Let's take a look back.
Veteran Moondog Manson went to work on these rookies. Really, with his tag team partner, the Big Rig. Look at that big
talk
splash.
about a big rig. The brakes were off, and this mammoth of a man.
Oh,
but they're taking hard to the mat, and it did look like Owens and Kruger might work their way back into this contest.
Look at Jay Kruger, though. I like that creepy dude. Look at him go.
I know you're a fan of the Living Nightmare.
Look at the joke, too. I love it.
You might be the only fan of the Living Nightmare, and Big Rig was certainly not a fan of the way he was being manhandled there by Kruger.
Oh, these two ugly individuals might have faces like smashed pies, but they looked okay tonight. In the end, though...
Well, smashed pies is right. A couple of them taken right off your granny's shelf, smashed down, unison power bombs. Moondog Manson and the Big Rig. They are victorious here in our VIPW contest, kicking this thing off for those fans who got in early. And man, did they ever get their money's worth with that early access here tonight.
The bar was set high in that opening contest, that VIP contest that only certain fans got to access and see live. But man, I don't know if we have a shot of it out of this Frank Crane Arena. It's filling up big time with fans. I've been watching this BC local wrestling my whole life. I've never seen anything like this with all these fans out here.
This is incredible. It is truly a happening down here at the Frank Crane Arena. For those of you at home, if you are in the Nanaimo area, you still have time. Make your way down here to the arena. You want to join us live. You want to get yourself a seat like these fans because this action is going to be hot and heavy.
Tickets are still on sale. Get down here right now, Frank Crane Arena. And we got some fans already ready to go. Look at those goobers. Look at that guy.
Come on, would you stop? These are paying fans. They're passionate about the business. They got their signs out. I see some Matt Maverick t-shirts, some supporters in the front row here, and it's just an incredible feeling inside this arena here tonight. And you fans at home, you have the best seat in the house. We're coming right into your living room on Rogers TV. We're broadcasting live on the VIPW YouTube channel, and all night we'll be bringing you the action right here from ringside.
Oh, absolutely. This VIPW, we've been going for about nearly 11 years now. We have had all sorts of shows, all sorts of wrestlers, and nothing is as big as what we're doing tonight. When it comes to the Super Bowl, when it comes to the Stanley Cup, for these wrestlers here tonight, for these performers here tonight, this is the big one. This is their shot.
This is the dance, ladies and gentlemen. There is a cliche in the hockey world that the Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy to win in all of sports. I would dare say that the VIPW Heavyweight Championship will be just as difficult to attain here this evening in that steel cage matchup. This is something that we've never seen here in the Frank Crane Arena. We've been over in the Centennial Building many a time, but this, the largest show that the Pacific Northwest has seen in over a decade. This is incredible.
And there you see Sash, the super fan from the Nanaimo Clippers himself. Look at this guy. I don't know about that. I think he's too, he's a bit of a muffin brain knucklehead himself.
Stop. You cannot be too passionate in my books about professional wrestling. I love the guy. I love his energy. He's here supporting his team, the Nanaimo Clippers, pretty much every week. You can come on out here and see him over in Section 14. But tonight, He's right there, front row at ringside, just like you want to be. So don't leave your seats, fans. The action is going to get started here in just a few moments. We are only a few moments away from our opening contest. I can see now the voice of VIPW, Thomas Chow, making his way down to the ringside area.
Oh, we are ready to go here. The energy is starting to build in the building. I can't wait. I'm excited as anyone could be about pro wrestling. And there he is. Thomas Chow is in the ring, and we are going to shut up and let him go.
Thomas Chow in fine form here this evening. We are ready to get things underway, and it's that incredible contest to open the night off here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Our star-studded six-pack challenge. One of the biggest matches we've got tonight. And you got to know, across the BC wrestling scene, promoters are going to be looking to this match, looking to the winner to see who is the next thing in wrestling. And when it comes to the next thing in wrestling, you need to look no further than this man, Evan Rivers. He is your current Boom Wrestling Vancouver champion.
Well, look at this man. He is an absolute physical specimen making his way to the ring here. Evan Rivers in his first ever VIPW contest here in the opening matchup. I am so excited to get a look at this man in action.
Oh yeah, when it comes to action, when it comes to W's in the squared circle, this man, Evan Rivers, is #1. This guy's only been in the business since I think 2020, and he's doing nothing but lighting things up, passing dudes who have been in this business way longer than him.
Absolutely making a name for himself at an absolute record pace here in professional wrestling. But he is going to have his hands full here this evening. 5 other competitors in this star-studded six-pack challenge.
Oh no. Oh.
A hush fills the room and a cold chill fills the air here for the entrance of the Lord's Warrior himself. It's been some time since we've seen this monster of a man here in VIPW. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lack Siddhartha.
Where's he coming from, though? That's the thing. We got to know where he's coming in from.
You've got to keep your eyes in the back of your head when this guy's around. Frankly, I'm a little bit horrified to be this close to the man here on the stage.
I got to take a step back. I don't want nothing to do with this.
I do not blame you. Get behind me. I don't know why I'm asking you to get behind me. I should get behind you.
You never know when it comes to Lack Siddhartha. We've seen him attack officials. We've seen him attack ring announcers. We've seen him attack color commentators. This guy's unhinged. One of the VIPW originals, a former VIPW champion in his own right.
Rip the bumper off of a vehicle from the parking lot and bring it into the match. There is nothing this man is not capable of. An absolute monster from the deepest, darkest recesses of your nightmares. Lack Siddhartha.
Look at him, look at him.
Terrifying.
Look at this. Look at this creeper. Look at him upside down. What is he even thinking? What a madman.
Not a sane thought in that man's head. Evan Rivers, welcome to VIPW.
Oh, we haven't seen this guy in VIPW in forever.
The last time this man was here in VIPW, I banned him from the building. I threatened to call the RCMP on this man, but it's Wrestlefest. And when it comes to the biggest contest that you're going to see in the Pacific Northwest in 11 years, you go for the top talent in this industry.
Did you see who helped him out there? That was Lance Skulls. That was one of the West Coast heavies.
Well, there could
Is Elliott a West Coast heavy?
I have no idea. We haven't seen this man here in years now at this point.
He's looking different. You know when you have like a pet pig, and you let it out into the wild, it goes feral. I'm looking at Elliott Tyler. He's looking like our pet pig who's gone feral.
I don't know how it's any possible at all for Elliott Tyler to become any more obnoxious and overbearing than he already was the last time he was here, frankly.
Oh, shoot. We know what this music means. This guy from South Africa, second-generation wrestler, son of the blacksmith. This is Devin Shooter.
That's right, the master of the South African karate, as you like to refer to it.
I'm glad that you're starting to understand. You're starting to come along my way. You know about the South African karate, and this guy used it on Laxidar the last time you saw him.
That's right, Devin Shooter. We are committed to bringing you the best talent from all around the world here on VIPW, and Devin Shooter can definitely etch his name in the history books with the win here tonight in this six-pack challenge.
This Devin Shooter, a guy who's had his eyes on the top prize, the top of our business for so long, a guy you're gonna have to knock off if you want to become champ, if you want to become anything in this business. Devin Shooter is your guy. You gotta fight. You gotta take him on.
Absolutely. You talk about championships. You've got to think that whoever comes out victorious here in this opening matchup in this kind of contest, 6 competitors here on the biggest stage, the brightest lights that we've ever had here at VIPW Wrestlefest. You've got to think that it puts that man into the title picture. It puts him in the discussion about who challenges for that VIPW heavyweight title.
Oh, absolutely. All 6 of these men. We call it the star-studded six-pack challenge for a reason, baby. All of these guys are stars.
That's right. You could not get 6 more talented individuals.
Look at this guy.
Ring.
Look at this guy. Man, what is even? No. Oh man, camera person, are you okay?
Rogers, get back.
God.
Keep our camera crew safe at ringside
shoot.
up there. That's horrible.
Oh, I know about this guy.
Oh, it's time to party.
Yeah.
It's time to party, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get the
this
going.
is
What's
Type
going on?
A.
Yeah.
Michael May. Let's go. That's right. The party's getting started. We've got the beer garden open upstairs.
What's in the cup?
And it looks like Michael May's already made his way up there for the first round.
What's in that cup, though? You gotta ask. Is that performance enhancing?
It's a licensed venue. I think the man's just having a good time like usual. Michael May always bringing the party to you, and we're bringing it right now, right in your living room.
Michael May, a large individual. He's got size on his side, but also he's got the party on his side, baby.
That's right. This man, the neon phenom, has been blazing a trail here in the Pacific Northwest, and here in VIPW, this is his biggest contest yet.
Oh, man.
Whoa, no.
That's right. When you hear that music in arenas in BC, you know who it is. It's none other than wrestling personified Eddie Osborne.
Well, speaking of making a trip to the beer garden already, it's Mr. Beer Strong himself. The six-pack warrior is making his way to this six-pack challenge. And Eddie Osborne has brought some frosty refreshments.
Eddie Osborne's got some drinks. Michael May's got some drinks. Everyone's ready for a party at Wrestlefest, baby. I love it.
That's right, it's the biggest night of the year and the biggest match of these competitors' lives right here on Rogers Television, live on YouTube, VIPW Wrestlefest from the Frank Crane Arena, and it's all about to kick off.
Oh man, look at these guys in the center of the ring here though.
Michael May taking another couple sips for good measure before we get the party kicked off here, so to speak.
Oh, he's getting all charged up. He's getting ready to go. Look at these 5 characters in the ring here. Elliot Tyler hanging out at ringside. He knows better than to get in the ring early, right?
I noticed Eddie Osborne hasn't cracked those refreshments yet. He might be saving that, keeping it in the back pocket if he needs it partway through the match, because it's like spinach to Popeye, really.
Oh, absolutely. No one knows about pacing themselves more than Adam Sanders, baby.
Oh, that's not what I heard. But oh, Evan Rivers is ejected from the ring.
Look at this in the corner. Oh no, he was ready for that South African karate, let me tell you.
Laxadartha had it scouted and they're coming in with a full head of steam.
Look at the size of this guy.
Just absolute powerhouse is Laxadartha, and he has just taken Elliot Tyler and Devin Shooter apart.
Imagine if you had that dude running towards you. He's like the size of a small car just running at you.
This could be the whole match right here.
This Laxadartha coming off of a loss to Eddie Osborne in a barbed wire match just last month. A guy who debuted Laxadartha in 2005.
Oh! Big double lariat there from EO. Wrestling personified. Oh, he was going for that side suplex, but he just dumps Evan Rivers on his head.
Eddie Osborne in full control of this one now. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, right on the leg.
Big slam by Eddie Osborne.
Uranagi style side slam, and he landed right on the knees of Laxadartha.
This Eddie Osborne. Oh no, Evan Rivers in control now.
And look at this, going for a fireman's carry on Eddie Osborne.
No way, man.
Come on. Whoa, Hurricane Rana!
Oh,
that came out of nowhere.
Out of the ring.
Beautiful.
Look at Rivers.
Look
at
no!
I love it. Hey, this Elliot Tyler's got some new tricks. I like it.
Elliot Tyler, picture perfect leg lariat. Oh, he was looking like he was going to take a tope over the top rope, but his opponents getting out of the way there, using their wherewithal. Wait a second, though. Tyler had escaped.
Oh!
Tope! Suicida! This thing is already totally out of control.
Oh, but look at Shooter. Look at Shooter.
What is Shooter thinking? Springboard to
look
the second.
Moonsault! Moonsault to the outside by Devin Shooter!
You have got to be kidding me!
Unbelievable!
This is the first match?
This is the opening contest here at Frank Crane Arena. The stands are packed. The fans are
Wait, look at Rivers!
Rivers! Oh,
Tope over the top rope by Evan Rivers!
That is crazy stuff.
Evan Rivers with a full strike, just taking him out. Bowling pins all over the floor.
There goes Eddie in the ring. Look at this.
Oh, Elliot Tyler, though. And now he's going top rope again.
Oh, no, he's going for Eddie now.
Talk about high risk.
Look at this.
Oh, crossbody.
Pinfall.
This could be it right here.
No.
This could be, no.
See, there's so many men in this match, it's hard to get a clean pinfall.
Oh, that was a right hand and a half. Beautiful arm drag.
Oh!
He got him right there with that rolling forearm
Look at Michael
strike.
May. Look at Michael May. He's thinking of doing something here. Look at this. He's on the top rope, second rope there.
Michael May's having a beverage. I don't know if now's the time. Drop kicks, though!
Big drop kick by Michael May, type A.
Taking out both men's. The Neon Phenom is in fire in Nanaimo. And this crowd, they're hyped up.
Unbelievable. Oh,
Cutter! Cutter! Rivers with a cutter.
Here comes Lack. What's he gonna do?
This Evan Rivers is incredible.
Grabs him, knees him.
Stiff knees to the midsection. He could crack a rib.
Has him up.
They could perhaps body slam here. No!
Oh, Lack Siddhartha.
Bringing Rivers down with authority. Shooter up to the second rope. Oh, he's going Hurricane Rana there. I don't think he quite caught all of it.
No, he got the worst of that. Look at this pinfall, man. See, Elliot Tyler knows how to strategize, knows when to look for these pinfalls. I like to see that in this young man.
Ever the strategist, Elliot Tyler, taking advantage. And that's why he's the sort of competitor where even with the bad blood that we've had in the past, I had to book this man. We had to bring him in for Wrestlefest.
Oh, he's looking good tonight, baby.
Absolutely, but Siddhartha looking just as strong. And Tyler landed in a bad way up there on that top turnbuckle.
I'm concerned about Elliot Tyler here. Siddhartha taking control of this thing at the Frank Crane Arena Wrestlefest. Look at this, what's Devin Shooter doing?
That was, I think, a bit of a low blow there from Siddhartha on Shooter in the corner.
Michael May just tosses him. No, a reversal.
Reversal by Lack, and Michael May just gets dumped to the outside like a sack of dirty laundry. And you can hear the Eddie chant filling the arena, but it's Evan Rivers right now. And he's got Siddhartha up there. Fireman's carry. What's he got in mind? Oh, that rollover slam.
Evan Shooter. What's he gonna? He's just dumping the man out. He's not going for a pinfall. What is he thinking? What's Evan Rivers doing?
What is Evan Rivers? What does he have in mind here? And Shooter and Tyler just both still in each corner in agony, but Rivers is
Moonsault! That could be it!
Across the entire ring!
No pinfall though, no pinfall. Did you see that?
And I think he caught both Eddie Osborne and Lack with some of that.
Oh! What was that? What happened there?
Well, Tyler, I think, just got underneath that strike from Shooter and didn't catch all of it. It looked like it could have been one of those South African karate-style palm strikes.
I think you're right. I absolutely think. Oh, look at that sweep! Look at that nice little sweep by Evan Rivers.
That's right. Now off the ropes, head of steam.
Oh!
Lariat to the back of the skull.
Man, this guy's got to go through some pinfalls though at some point, right?
Pump handle here. Oh, he's thinking perhaps power slam. Michael May gets out of it. Michael May now. Knees to the midsection. Oh, gut wrench overhead suplex.
Unbelievable. Oh, look at this.
Schoolboy from Elliott. He's got his feet on the ropes.
See, to win the match, you need to pin guys. And as good as Evan Rivers is, I never saw him try to go for a pinfall. And that, look at that. No, you didn't see anything.
It's a family show, so we can only say so much about it. But Elliot Tyler, once again, the opportunist, taking advantage in any way he can. Oh, super kick!
I love it. Elliot Tyler, he's gonna win this thing.
You could be right. Elliot Tyler right now looks firmly in the driver's seat of this thing. Off the top rope.
Oh,
no, Michael May catches him.
Look at this, he's hulking him up. He's hulking him up.
The power of Type A, Michael May. Oh, suplex!
That could be it.
That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3! Michael May!
Oh, come on. All 6 competitors in this massive match, and your winner and the future of BC Wrestling, as far as I'm concerned, Michael May.
That's right, the neon phenom himself, Type A Michael May, has got the party started here in Frank Crane Arena. Wrestlefest. Let's take a look at this match again.
Look at this. Just tosses him outside the ring.
This thing was just
insane
action.
Siddhartha.
Siddhartha pillar to post like a Mack truck just running over everything in his path.
Look at this. Double clothesline, baby.
The power of Eddie Osborne was on full display. Mr. Beer Strong himself.
Look at this.
Incredible double team into the Uranagi.
Oh, but a big leg scissors by Evan Rivers, man.
Evan Rivers was just poetry in motion, but Elliot Tyler, Tope Suicida, the big flying tope over the top there by Rivers.
Here comes Elliot Tyler hitting Eddie Osborne.
Big crossbody, and here, Devin Shooter, beautiful arm drag.
Look at this, big double drop kick on these two boys by Michael May.
Nailed both of them, cutter out of nowhere.
You like it. Oh,
I love
man.
it. Lags the dart that looked like he was about to put this thing away for a minute there.
I
and then
thought Lack
Shooter
was
caught
going to
him there.
win, and then I thought Shooter was going to win.
I thought Tyler was going to win for a minute there. Every man in this matchup was showing us something incredible. Evan Rivers with a roll-through slam and the biggest moonsault I've ever seen in my entire life.
Unbelievable business. But there we go, the man, Type A, Michael May, showing how he got the victory here tonight in this six-man, star-studded, six-pack challenge.
Absolutely. We're already about to get our next match underway here.
Making his way to the ring, formerly known as Evil Deeds, this is the audacious Danny Deeb.
That's right, Danny Deeds, the audacity of this man. A character like no one else you're ever going to see on this planet. And thank the fates up above for that, frankly.
And reffing tonight's match, we've got over from the mainland, Joe King, cutting the sleeves off, looking good. But let's really turn our focus to that man in the ring there, Danny Deeds, the audacious one. Coming up with victory after victory in the last few years here in VIPW. Tonight's gonna be no different.
Well, you might be getting ahead of yourself because he's got a heck of a competitor as his opponent here. This young man has overcome obstacles that frankly no one else has to be a part of this business. And his heart is entirely invested here tonight in this one, his biggest contest yet. This is AJS. Absolutely just spectacular.
One of the toughest men I've ever met in this or any other industry. AJS, absolutely just spectacular. A man from my town of Lake Cowichan, a dude who is putting on weight, putting on muscle, wants to come up with the victory tonight against Danny Deeds, but I think he's bit off too much than he can chew, I gotta tell you, man.
AJS, absolutely. You can see the upper body build that he's been putting on work in the gym, building up those lats, building up those traps, and frankly, AJS is phenomenal. This kid absolutely has blown me away. They told him, you will never be a professional wrestler. And what does he do? He proves all the doubters wrong. He proves that the impossible is possible. AJS is a sight to behold.
Already in this short period in AJS's career, he has already held the VIPW Anarchy Rules title for a number of weeks. And a man who is looking to look for more W's after W's here tonight, I have to say.
Well, AJS, a competitor that is one of a kind, and frankly, so is Danny Deeds, and this is going to be an incredible contest here. Our referee making sure that both of these competitors, no tricks up Danny Deeds' sleeves here, so to speak, making sure this is right down the middle.
That's
They're
right.
both ready to go. I think there's our opening bell.
The sleeveless one himself, Joe King, in the stripes tonight, calling this one between Danny Deeds, the audacious one, and absolutely just spectacular AJS.
Joe King's got to be one of the most frightening looking referees I've ever seen. Frankly, he looks like he came here ready to compete, but you got to be in shape to deal with these sorts of individuals and to keep this thing down the middle.
Speaking of keeping it down the middle, Danny Deeds going to his knees to wrestle AJS, and I love it.
Well, you can hear some boos here from the crowd. I don't think this is out of a desire for fairness on Danny Deeds' part, frankly.
How do you know? You don't know what's in Danny Deeds' heart. Come on.
Well, you're right about that one. I have no idea what's in this man's heart.
Oh, look at AJS has got him in a headlock.
AJS with a reversal here.
But come on, Deeb's getting the reversal.
Go behind. This is actually taking me back to the portable at Wellington Secondary here in Nanaimo, the Greco-Roman wrestling team back in high school. This has reminded me of those days.
Oh, look at the reversal though by AJS.
That's right, single leg takedown, and now a tight side headlock here applied by AJS.
AJS is really holding his own here, I gotta say.
That's right, AJS continues to prove the doubters wrong. Continues to prove that he is one of a kind. Oh, but a sharp blow there to the side of the kidney area by Deeds.
Oh, absolutely. Deeds knows exactly where to target on this young man. Knows exactly what to go for to get the victory tonight.
Well, you can hear this crowd in the Frank Crane Arena is not taken too kindly to the way Deeds is treating AJS out
but
here.
AJS tripped him. Did you see that? He tripped him.
Absolutely incredible wherewithal by AJS. Great ring awareness. Now locking in that front chancery there.
Absolutely, north-south front chancery. Deeds doing what he can to roll out of it, but he's not getting much position here. Oh, he's looking for openings though.
AJS wearing Deeds down here, and now another tight side headlock cinched right in. You can see the agony on Danny Deeds' face.
And that's where that extra upper body strength from AJS is really coming into effect here.
That's right. Look at the power as he manages to hold Deeds down. All of his weight. Deeds though.
Oh!
Deeds tried to muscle him up there.
Pinfall.
Headlock takedown. Two.
Two, ladies and gentlemen. And you got to do more than that to put away Danny Deeds. This is a guy who debuted way back in 2007. This guy's a former ECCW Tag Team Champion, a former VIPW Tag Team Champion, and just an absolute veteran in our business.
Well, there's no mistaking Danny Deeds' resume. It is a spectacular one.
Look at him!
The
Look at him!
that this man has
Look at
accomplished.
him! This guy is absolutely unhinged. A guy who's been wrestling for this long. All these people in this building are bringing him to a new level of destruction, a new level of violence, and he's taking it out on AJS tonight.
Absolutely, he had that reverse chinlock cinched in, but AJS managing to get out of that there. Blows to the midsection, stiff right hand. Catching Deeds off guard, and again here, clothesline.
Big one. Is he gonna go for?
He's going for the cover. He's going for the cover. He didn't quite get both legs there.
Just one.
Couldn't get the leverage he wanted, only one leg hooked.
And I gotta tell you, this young ref of ours, this Joe King, you know that he had that pinfall right on. He's got no sleeves on. This guy knows what he's doing.
What does that have to do with his ability to ref the match?
Joe King is a guy who refs without sleeves because he's just so fast that the sleeves would slow him down.
Ridiculous.
On those
You're
pinfalls.
absolutely
Look at this,
ridiculous.
look at this.
You know that?
Look at this. See, that's a beautiful pinfall. I don't know, I think that could have been 3. I normally would argue, but it's Joe King in there. He's looking good.
Well, whether it was the lack of sleeves or not, it was a perfect count. I'll give you that. Perfect count, but able to kick out at 2 here.
See that blue frill there on Danny Deeds' boots. It adds to the damage. It adds to the injury. And this is it. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3, baby.
Oh, you might be a little ahead of yourself there, partner. AJS still with something in the tank. Still some stuff in the basement to work out here. Perhaps the motivation of these fans. Hundreds and hundreds joining us here in Frank Crane Arena.
Look at this pinfall. Nope, just one.
Only one there. Danny Deeds can't believe it. He's incensed.
No, Danny Deeds is going to have to do something to this AJS to put him away big time here.
What does Danny Deeds have in mind? What evil machinations? Axe handle off the middle rope there.
Big pinfall, look at this. Just 2.
Bit of a lackadaisical cover in my opinion there by Deeds. No shooting the half, no hook in the leg. I think it's going to take more than that to put away a competitor like AJS. Hey, you said those frills added more damage. What's he taking them off for?
He's going to change strategy. Maybe less damage, more speed. You got to know that it's all these little tactical movements from Danny Deeds, a man who's a real tactician in this business.
Well, a ring veteran.
Absolutely.
Deeb from the top.
You see that big stomp?
Absolutely. Double stomp, and now just clubbing right hands to the cranium of AJS.
Oh,
no! No one home on the leg drop for Danny Deeb.
And what's AJS going to do here? He's going to pin him, or he's going to go for more damage? Oh, he's going for the damage.
That's right, going for a clubbing blow to the spine of Deeb. Is this the opening he needs? Oh,
yeah,
he took him out there.
He is.
Deeb's coming in with the head of steam. Oh, AJS takes him out at the legs again. This is incredible.
Oh, what's AJS going to do? Look, he's going to try to suplex him. This is crazy.
You gotta be kidding.
No way.
No, you gotta be kidding.
No way.
What is this kid think? Oh, suplex! AJS with a snap suplex. Are you kidding? 2. Oh!
Oh, man.
I thought AJS had this sealed and put away. The stamp was on the envelope. The check was in the mail.
British Columbia wrestling fans have a sigh of relief because this dork AJS did not win tonight.
Would you stop? That is a competitor in there. This kid has got heart that you have no idea of. And right now he's working his way back into this contest.
Look, they're fighting over the crutch. Look at this. They're fighting over AJS's crutch.
Oh, and AJS!
No way, he let him have it.
You see that thinking with his head there?
No!
And now Schoolboy roll up! This could be all!
No!
Oh!
Just 2.
Another near fall. I thought AJS was about to take advantage there, put this thing away.
Just 2.
And Joe King has seen enough. He's getting that crutch out of the ring.
Oh, he's got the other one!
No, come on! Oh, come on!
He's got him. That's it, baby. That is it.
This is ridiculous! What level will Danny Deeb not stoop to?
Danny Deeb, the veteran of the match, looking for the victory tonight. Look at this.
And he's thinking perhaps figure 4 here. Come on.
Oh, no. He can't even feel it.
Insult to injury.
He can't even feel that, man. AJS, he could break his leg and he wouldn't even know it.
Danny Deeb has to be the most despicable individual I have ever set my eyes on.
It's over. Danny Deeb coming up with the victory here at Wrestlefest.
Danny Deeb willing to break every rule in the book to secure a victory here tonight at Wrestlefest.
Oh, let me tell you,
despicable.
Sleeping Beauty had the prince who woke her up. Rapunzel let down her hair and the prince climbed up. But this is no fairy tale tonight. This is real life. And in real life, Danny Deeb comes up with the win.
This man's acting like he just climbed Mount Everest out here. And I hope you're proud of yourself, Deeb.
He should be proud. Danny Deeb comes up with the victory tonight. Look at this.
Well, let's take another look at how this all transpired. AJS was right in this thing. Headlock takedown. Beautiful stuff there. Textbook wrestling. Deeb, though, head full of steam, mounted punches.
Deeb had a head full of steam. He had a head full of meanness. Just coming up with all this offense. But AJS wasn't going to let that get to him. No, he was fighting back as best he could.
That's right, AJS desperately tried to work his way back into this thing. You see there the double axe handle smash, though, from the second rope by Deeb. Incredible stuff.
When it comes to knowing this whole ring in and out, knowing where all the pieces of the puzzle are, nothing beats having that experience that Danny Deeb brings to the ring. And using that experience, he found that crutch, smashed AJS in the face with it, and came up with that big victory. Let's check this out. Look at this.
Right.
Smash!
Behind
look at
the
this. No, look at this. I want to say it. Shut up for a second. Look at Deeb go for this big victory. 1, 2, 3. The audacious one gets the victory at Wrestlefest.
Danny Deeb willing to stoop to any level to come out victorious here. You're certainly happy with it. I'm not. The fans at home aren't, I'm sure. But frankly, anything can happen here at Wrestlefest.
Hey man, anything that can happen at Wrestlefest, and we've got another big match. Get to the ring there.
We got the professor of professional wrestling herself, All Elite Wrestling Zone, Serena Deeb, to compete right here against our own Riea Von Slasher. This is going to be one for the ages.
Did you hear that howl? I can hear it all the way down from here, and she's been just tearing up the scene out in Kelowna where she's been wrestling recently. Riea Von Slasher, a VIPW original, making her way to the ring. I've got to keep my head on a swivel to see this.
One of the most intimidating entrances, frankly, that you're ever going to see in this industry. Riea Von Slasher making her way to the ring. And here she is, the queen of extreme.
But man, she's got her work cut out for her tonight. Someone who the whole wrestling world has been keeping their eyes on, this Riea Von Slasher, just coming off a quick loss to in Ring of Honor to Nyla Rose there in Vancouver just recently. She's looking to turn that L into a W tonight against Serena Deeb, let me tell you.
That's right, Riea, no stranger to the bright lights, to the big stage, but this could be one of the largest contests that she has faced yet in her already illustrious career.
The big bad wolf of BC Wrestling in the ring, ready to go. It's Wrestlefest.
And you can hear the wolf pack out there with her. They're howling, they're loud, they're proud. This building is rocking, and we're ready for the arrival of the Professor.
And you know what that music means. You see the video up on the screen there. This is someone who was just contending for the World Championship just a couple weeks ago. Making their way to the ring, Serena Deeb, the Professor of Pro Wrestling.
That's right, we don't just go get talent from AEW for you here for WrestleFest. We went and got one of the top-ranked female competitors in this entire industry. The Professor is here in Nanaimo, in the Frank Crane Arena, and these fans, they're ready for this big fight field to kick off.
I gotta admit, Mr. Summers, standing in this champion's aura, I can feel it. This is someone who's gonna come up with the victory tonight, I swear it.
Well, you know, this is one of the few times that I might say I agree with you. Serena Deeb has quite the resume, full of accolades. And now for her to be here, standing in the center of our ring at Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling's biggest show to date. I have chills. The hairs on the back of my neck are standing straight.
This is what we've all been building towards. Riea Von Slasher, the Professor Serena Deeb, one-on-one. This is Wrestlefest.
Man, I wonder who was lucky enough to get a kiss blown to them by Serena Deeb.
That was me. It's a curving kiss. You don't know. It curves around and it comes over to here.
You're an idiot.
That's how it is. I talked to her earlier. She said she was going to do that. It's something we've got going. I'm just trying to. It's all cool. It's all cool. Now, let me tell you, though, we've got a big one tonight. Our senior referee here, Tim Chasen, this has got to be the biggest match of his storied referee career as well.
That's right, our senior referee, the man in charge between those ropes for one of the biggest contests that we have ever seen here on Vancouver Island, and we are underway.
This is Serena Deeb coming off a recent loss to Toni Storm for the World Championship. Looking to turn that victory into looking to turn that loss into a victory here tonight in front of these Nanaimo fans.
Collar elbow tie up here. Riea able to power Deeb into the corner.
Now it may come as a surprise to you, Riea Von Slasher debuting a few years before Serena Deeb, coming up with more experience here. Riea debuting in 2003, Serena Deeb debuting in 2005. Two of our most experienced competitors here on the Wrestlefest card.
Absolutely. Riea, a member of the Cauliflower Alley Club there, getting that accolade handed to her in Las Vegas recently for being such a road warrior in the independent wrestling scene.
Look at Deeb go. Look at Serena Deeb go. Oh no, oh no. Shoots her off into the ropes.
Oh, big shoulder block there.
Riea using that stature, using that size to her advantage.
The power of Von Slasher on display here early. And some respect being shown between these two great competitors. You love to see it.
Let me tell you, I've had the opportunity to see the Von Slasher compound. We had a car breakdown. I had to stay there. It was terrifying. But one thing I noticed was weights in the deadlift position. So many weights in the deadlift position for this Riea Von Slasher. This is an individual who has worked their core extensively.
Absolute powerhouse is Von Slasher, a phenom, no doubt. But right now, the Professor in control. Textbook stuff, but look at that. Look at the athleticism from Riea.
Oh, look at this. Look at this takedown by Riea Von Slasher on Serena Deeb. Pinfall!
Incredible
Pinfall.
pinning combination. No.
That was two, though. Two early in this contest here. And this may be a non-title match, but as far as the wrestling world is concerned, the implications of this match are just limitless. Riea Von Slasher could change her whole career with a win tonight.
You always want to come out victorious, of course, in any professional wrestling contest. You want that winner's share of the purse. But when it comes to Wrestlefest, you are absolutely right, partner. Way larger implications here for both of these stars.
And look at Deeb go to work on the legs, on the feet. This is a wrestler who's trained by the great Terry Taylor, the Red Rooster of all people. Deeb is no one to slouch at, let me tell you.
That's right, the Professor for a reason. This is just classic textbook stuff here from Deeb.
Oh, look at that, I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Serena Deeb becoming my favorite wrestler on tonight's card with this kind of stuff right here. Just insult to injury. You love to see it.
Perhaps I spoke a little too soon about the respect between these two great competitors. Frankly, Deeb.
Oh. Serena
no love
Deeb
loss
with a
here from the look of it.
Kick. Look at this.
Big time drop kick.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at this. Incredible submission hold here from Deeb, and she's just got that arm stretched right out. She could snap that arm out of the socket with the amount of force that she's putting on there.
Serena Deeb, a wrestler who has traveled all those miles and along that road has picked up so many maneuvers, so many counters to maneuvers. That's why they call her the Professor.
And right now, she is writing new pages in the textbook of professional wrestling. She is just inventing new holds.
Look at this, fireman's carry.
TKO!
Oh. No, it was something else. It was something else.
It was like she spun her for a TKO and then ended it as a stunner.
Absolutely.
It was a modified
619,
TKO.
250.
Boom, nailed the 619.
619, 250, 604, whatever you want to call it. Riea Von Slasher getting control of this one at Wrestlefest.
Knife edge chop. You can hear that in the upper decks of this arena.
And fans at home, let me give you a little shot here. We are supposed to sit down during the matches and stand up during the introductions. We haven't sat down for this entire contest.
I can't. I'm too worked up right now. This is one of the most incredible moments of our lives. And Von Slasher now looking like she's in control. Senton to the back of Deeb.
Riea Von Slasher can win this thing. She can win this thing.
This could be all she wrote right here.
Two. Senior referee Tim Chasen calling it just two here.
Every person in this building thought that thing was over. They thought Riea Von Slasher was about to have her hand raised victorious here.
Riea Von Slasher in control of this one, using that strength I talked about earlier to her advantage.
Absolutely, just a crushing bear hug here. And she's got Deeb trapped up there in no man's land, nowhere near the ropes, no way to break this hold.
And that time in the thrash wrestling circuit has really brought a meanness to Riea Von Slasher's whole vibe here tonight.
That's right, like a sword fresh out of the furnace, newly galvanized steel. We're just seeing new aggression, new grit, new determination from Von Slasher.
Oh, look at this, body slam.
Big time body slam by Riea.
Rhea's in control.
Oh no, she went to the well too many times on that senton.
That's right.
Deeb with it scouted. The Professor had that one called all the way.
Ducks it.
Ducks the lariat.
Ducks another one.
Oh, and Deeb just
one
let her. That was the biggest clothesline I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely. Oh! And I just got to correct you. That was the biggest clothesline you've ever seen in your life, baby.
I think you may be right. Oh, and it looked like Von Slasher wanted to get one of her own, but Deeb with the counter here. Oh!
And you see that new savvy from Slasher coming into effect, but Deeb has an answer for everything.
Out on the apron here.
Look
This
at
is
this.
a dangerous place to be. No, no!
Oh, man.
A modified neck breaker and just bringing the spine of Von Slasher bouncing off of that steel cable.
Unbelievable offense from the Professor, Serena Deeb, here in this matchup. Oh, big twister.
Goodness gracious, she laid her
Pinfall,
out.
pinfall.
This could be
1,
all she
2,
wrote right here.
Oh, that was 3. No. What?
No, that was about as close
That's
to
2.
3 as
No,
you can
no,
get,
you're right.
partner.
Look at the look on
RC,
Serena
the
Deeb's
referee.
face.
Tim Chase on firmly in control of this action. Only a 2 count, and Deeb cannot believe it.
I can't believe it.
These fans can't believe it. But the Professor, a smile comes across her face here. She could be ready to seize this moment in front of all of these fans here at Frank Crane Arena.
She's going for it. She's going. No, look at. Man, that strength that I talked about earlier. That deadlift position I told you about earlier, man.
Absolutely. Every time you think Deeb has this thing under control, it's the power, the pure raw strength of Von Slasher that gets her back into this thing.
Ooh.
Big boots in the corner there from Deeb. Head full of steam. No, spear!
Big spear, big pinfall.
This has got to be all she wrote right here. No! No!
Big spear. Riea Von Slasher could have come up with the biggest victory of her professional wrestling career here tonight at Wrestlefest at the Frank Crane Arena. I'm beside myself. Look at this fireman's carry position.
Is she going to go for that modified TKO a second time, perhaps?
Deeb fights out. Deeb fights out.
Go behind by
Go
Deeb.
behind. Another go
Counters
behind.
back and forth.
Another
here.
go behind. Oh,
Catch
and they're
as
going
catch
back and
can.
forth.
Both competitors
Full
back
Nelson.
and forth.
Elbow into the ropes. Oh, belly to
suplex.
back suplex. Serena Deeb. You see how Serena
overhead
Deeb barely
German.
had to lift her. Used all that momentum to her advantage.
Right, and here from the hammerlock into the lariat.
This is it. 1, 2.
2. No! Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And you can see the frustration etched on Deeb's face. At this point, you've got to think the doubt starts to creep in. She's got to be thinking, what do I have to do here to put Von Slasher away? Going for that single leg crab.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Big foot, big
Riea
kicks.
countering here, powering out. Again, the power of Von Slasher.
Von Slasher in the fireman's carry position. Look at this. Big roll away.
Oh, the rollover slam just crushed Deeb.
Look at this moonsault for the second round. No leg
Leg
drop.
drop.
Leg drop.
I think she caught all of it. This
She
could
did.
be
1,
it. 2,
3. Tim Jason, our senior referee, is just saying it's just 2, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to be here all night at this pace.
This is it. Look, the lights are going out on this thing.
The action is probably blown a breaker in this building from the pure electricity. I am beside myself.
Look at this, look at this.
Deeb
Oh!
takes Von Slasher off the apron.
And now things have gone to the outside here in the darkness. Oh!
That's right, these two competitors, we're having technical difficulties here in the arena, but they do not care whatsoever. They are involved in the biggest fight of their entire lives.
Both of these wrestlers, both of these competitors not giving a single inch to the other one. Oh!
Oh, and they're just wrenching the leg of Von Slasher. She can rip it right out of that socket.
Look at the Deeb, look at Deeb. Oh! This could be it.
I think you're right. Serena Deeb now firmly in the driver's seat of this contest.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
I thought she was going to go for a pinfall here, but no. Oh, she's just smashing the knee of Von Slasher into that mat repeatedly.
It's this kind of unorthodox offense. This kind of stuff is tap out.
Oh
tap
my
out.
goodness! The Professor with a single leg grab has just shut Riea Riea Von Slasher to tap out?
Serena Deeb,
What?
the professor of pro wrestling, coming up with the big victory here at Wrestlefest.
Serena Deeb truly earning the name of the professor. Just incredible technical mat ability, counter after counter, hold after hold, and coming out victorious here in Nanaimo on the biggest stage of them all at VIPW Wrestlefest. Let's take another look at this incredible matchup.
Did you see Serena Deeb blow me a kiss there? Did you see her blow me a kiss?
That was clearly to a fan in the crowd on the other side of the arena, Adam.
She was blowing me a kiss. It curves. That kiss goes in the air and it flies around and it curves towards me.
I'm going to call that one wishful thinking. That's what I'm going to call that one. But let's take a look at how this all transpired.
Oh, big offense early on by Riea Von Slasher there.
That's right, early on, the power of Von Slasher. And it really looked like she had this contest well in hand here.
Yeah, using that size and strength to her advantage there, coming up with the advantage, really putting the fight onto Serena Deeb, Riea Von Slasher.
Oh, but Deeb there with what I thought was the largest lariat I've ever seen in my life.
Boom!
Followed up by the actual largest lariat I've ever seen in my life.
I think the whole ring shook on that one, baby.
I think the whole building shook. They blew the power in the place for a minute there with the action in this match. Oh, just rolling through into that neck breaker. Beautiful stuff.
That's right, and through it all, this Serena Deeb really kept her head about her and kept control of the matchup, using all sorts of offense, all sorts of maneuvers that we haven't seen before.
And we had so many close counts, so many near falls here. Von Slasher really nailed her with that leg drop here. I thought Riea had this thing put away. The whole building did.
Oh, and once the lights were out, that's when Serena Deeb used the confusion to her advantage and just took out Riea Von Slasher's leg.
And here
then
you
hit her.
see the result.
Did you
Riea
hear that?
tapping out.
But did you hear that music? Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Look at
no.
this, though. Oh.
Why did they put us this close to the entranceway?
You see, the leader of the Dark Order has graced us with his presence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Evil Uno.
Evil Uno, another star making his way here, straight from All Elite Wrestling, live to you now on Rogers TV and the VIPW YouTube channel. And hear this man who knows what evil intentions he has in mind. This is gonna be Anarchy Rules. Anything goes.
And when it comes to that Montreal wrestling like Evil Uno is so familiar with, it's almost all anything goes out there. This is a man who has no unfamiliarity with Anarchy Rules when it comes to plunder, tables, and trash cans. It's a guy who's so... Oh,
well,
man.
Here is a man who is no stranger himself to Anarchy Rules. Here is a man that knows about violence. Here is one angry redneck. He is your Anarchy Rules champion. This is BJ Laredo.
Laredo rocking those Nanaimo Clippers colors here.
That's
at
right.
Frank Crane Arena.
What a beautiful tribute to the hockey club here that was gracious enough to have us here to Frank Crane Arena. They're hosting the beer gardens tonight. They're keeping these fans in a good mood all evening. And BJ Laredo is flying the flag. He is at the head of the ship.
The Nanaimo Clippers from that BC Hockey League, a renegade hockey league, much like we are a renegade wrestling group.
That's right, it's a match made in heaven, frankly. The Nanaimo Clippers Hockey Club and Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling. And clearly, BJ Laredo agrees with us on that one. You talk in this industry about a big fight field. Listen to this place.
A young title in our BC wrestling lineage.
Challenger from AEW's Dark Order, weight 255 pounds, Evil Uno.
Well, that's a bit much.
Look at the sexy moves from Evil Uno.
I think it's uncalled for, frankly.
Let me tell you, when you plug that controller into your system, what are you? You're player uno. And player uno always wins.
Oh, that is definitely one analogy you could make. I would say that BJ Laredo has been player one of this promotion for a long time. The hometown hero with a reception he deserves here tonight. The biggest night of his professional wrestling career. It is all built to this moment.
That's right, anything goes. Anarchy rules, baby. Here we go.
BJ Laredo used to get on the ferry and head over to Vancouver to train as a professional wrestler. He'd sleep on park benches if he had to. He'd go over there with nowhere to stay. Why? Because he had a dream. He had a dream to be a professional wrestler, to be a top professional wrestler in this industry, in the Pacific Northwest.
Way back then, BJ Laredo was known as Kid Extreme. Remember that?
Extreme is what we are gonna get here tonight. A fitting name. He's not a kid anymore. He's not just a little boy with a dream. He's a man, but we are in for a fight.
Oh, baby, look at, here we go. Headlock. Evil Uno takes control early.
Evil Uno in the driver's seat here to begin, but runs into a brick wall there in Laredo.
Here we go. Come on, Uno. Oh.
And again, no movement on Laredo's part. He's inviting Uno to try again. Go ahead. Give me what you got, big man.
Come on, Uno. Bring some strength in there. Bring some size in there. Yeah!
Oh! Evil Uno went downstairs on Laredo, thinking with his head there instead. Laredo, though, side headlock. Gets shot off. Oh, big shoulder block from BJ. And a lariat laying him out.
Look at this.
Oh, suplex!
Suplex!
The
Uno.
power of BJ Laredo. Absolutely breathtaking here.
Uno moves to the outside there. Looks to get a bit of a breather here in this contest.
Well, I don't blame him. I'd be running for the highest hill I could find right now if I was in there with BJ.
Oh man, those big chops though, they've got high impact on Evil Uno here.
That's right, you see these fans. Oh, at ringside! He was getting involved.
That's illegal, man. He should be thrown out.
Anything goes. Anarchy rules.
That's not fair, man.
Oh! You want to talk about unfair. Evil Uno has to be in absolutely excruciating agony. His hand colliding with that solid steel ring post.
Evil Uno shattered his hand, and this man is a known gamer. This could destroy his life.
Well, he's not going to be streaming on Twitch tonight, I tell you that much. He can probably barely move his thumbs. Oh! Steel chair to the spine of Evil Uno.
This is not cool. This is a guy who flew in here to grace us with his presence, and BJ Laredo is treating him like this. This is terrible.
Oh, come on. You come here. You want to compete for the Anarchy Rules Championship. Oh,
yeah! No! There we go.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That is uncalled for.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah.
Why would you do that? That fan probably spent all night last night making that sign. That's a kid.
I love it. And you know that poster board is more expensive than ever at Dollarama.
This is ridiculous. Evil Uno with no love for the VIPW faithful here tonight.
Oh, he slammed his face into that chair.
Introducing Evil Uno's cranium to that steel
And
chair.
then he sat him down.
Laredo,
What's
head
that?
full of steam.
No!
Tope, no one home.
Oh!
No one home. He flattened that chair.
Look at the state of that chair.
It's a car crash at ringside.
Imagine if that hit you. Imagine if that hit you.
I cannot imagine if that hit me. I'd be
Yes.
unconscious. I'd be on a stretcher. I'd be
Yes.
getting taken to the Nanaimo Regional General Hospital out here.
But let's take stock here of our match that we've got going on right now. Look at who's in firm control of this thing. It's Evil Uno from the Dark Order.
That's right, AEW's own Evil Uno with a stiff chair shot again to the back of Laredo.
That's right, baby. The leader of the Dark Order in full control here on Vancouver Island for Wrestlefest. Pinfall!
This could be all she wrote right here. New champion, no.
Just two.
Oh, come on, that's a referee. He's just trying to do his job. Evil Uno right up in the face of our referee, Joe King here.
Oh, big right hand by BJ.
Stiff right hand. Oh, but there, Uno blocked one. Beautiful jabs here.
Oh!
DDT!
Smooth DDT, smooth DDT.
He drilled him. He just planted Laredo with that DDT.
And that's why this guy is the leader of the Dark Order, Evil Uno, a man with 20 years of pro wrestling experience, a former Chikara Tag Team Champion, no less.
One of the most talented and seasoned ring veterans that we've ever had in the ring here in VIPW. I can barely speak. I'm shaking right now. The energy in this building is infectious.
Look at this. He's got that trash can. He's going to smash BJ with it.
Oh, he
Yes.
drilled him. He caught all of it.
Yes. Pinfall. That's
gotta be
it,
it.
man.
It's gotta
That's
be
it.
No! Laredo somehow able to get the shoulder off the mat in time. I have no idea where he's getting this.
This Joe King needs to learn how to count faster.
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Evil Uno again in the face of Joe King. He should be concentrating on the champion who he has down on the mat right now.
Evil Uno giving these Nanaimo fans the education they sorely deserve.
Oh, would you stop?
You know it's true. These plebes need to hear it.
These fine people of Nanaimo here supporting great professional wrestling, and we love them for it. And Laredo here, right hands.
And you've got to know late in the match.
Oh!
Reversal! Oh man, BJ Laredo in control of this thing now.
Absolutely in control. Senton in the corner.
Senton, pinfall, no!
Cover. This is it right here. No!
Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count.
Somehow, Evil Uno still in this thing. Both of these competitors showing an absolute resolve, an unwillingness to quit, unrelentingness from both men in this match.
Come on, Uno, put this dingus away. Yes!
Oh, low blow!
Yes!
Low blow by Uno. Oh, and a cutter!
That's it.
Cutter!
That's it.
You may be right, partner.
That's it,
This could
man.
be all she wrote right here. New champion. No!
Just 2. What's it gonna take to put Laredo away?
And you gotta wonder if Evil Uno came out on top in this matchup. He could take that Anarchy Rules championship, get on a plane with it, and get right off this island.
Absolutely, it could be the new championship. Oh no, look at this!
Joe King has had enough! Joe King is not messing around.
No way, this referee needs to know his spot, man. He should be... Yeah!
Oh, big boot by Uno, no!
I love it. You
Uno.
know this Joe King has deserved that for a long time.
Oh, would you stop?
No way, man. He deserved that going back way now.
Joe King was just trying to keep this contest as under control as something as chaotic as an Anarchy Rules match could conceivably be. And he got a big boot to the skull
Look at
for all
this.
of his trouble.
Yes.
Oh! Steel belt right into the head of Laredo.
Anarchy Rules, man. Anything goes.
But there's no one to count the fall. There's no one. We've got a new referee coming down to ringside.
That's Steve McCarthy from Thrash Wrestling.
2. No!
2. Just 2. And he's pushing
He's
this ref.
laying his hands on another official out here. This Evil Uno living up to his name. This is the second referee he's laid his hands on here tonight. Somebody put a stop to this insanity.
Everything's working against this Evil Uno tonight.
These referees look ready to go.
This isn't fair at all, man.
Oh, spinning back kick!
That's not fair.
He nailed it.
That's not fair.
Laredo nailed him with the spinning back kick.
That's not fair.
What has he got in mind here? The trash can on Uno. Moonsault!
That's not fair,
He
man.
got him! 1, 2, 3! BJ Laredo has done it!
Damn it.
The biggest match of his life! The biggest stage of his life! And he's victorious! The hometown hero makes this crowd happy!
BJ Laredo coming up with the victory, but man, this Evil Uno had all the refs against him, man. That was just so unfair.
Evil Uno laying his hands on multiple officials and frankly got what he deserved for it here this evening. Laredo clutching the Anarchy Rules Championship that just means everything to him. And you can see the emotion on this man's face.
He pulled out all the stops to retain that VIPW Anarchy Rules title, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to admit it, but that's your champ, right? What the heck?
What the heck?
The lights went out.
The lights
here.
in the building have just gone. I don't know if we're having another technical issue or what to think. There's no.
No, they screwed up the music.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a horrifying sight if I've ever seen one. Not scheduled to compete here this evening, but this monster.
That's the Cremator! That's the Cremator!
It is Cremator Von Slasher, and he is making his way to the ring.
That's the Cremator. He's not even supposed to be here tonight. What's going on?
What does this monster have in mind? Laredo just fought the match of his entire life out there. He's got nothing left in the tank. What does Von Slasher want with BJ Laredo?
I might have lost.
I have chills.
Oh, he wants that Anarchy Rules belt, baby. He wants that black and gold. He wants the black and silver.
Oh,
yes!
no! Oh, black hole slam!
Yes!
Black hole slam!
Yes!
Von Slasher just laid Laredo out with that black hole slam! Big boot!
I love it.
I
love it.
Come on! He just fought the match of his life out there!
Yes! Yes!
This sadistic monster!
Yes!
Choke slam!
Cremator Von Slasher finding a new dark side to an already terrible individual.
The earth shaking with the power of that choke slam. And look at this, Von Slasher holds the Anarchy Rules Championship in his grasp.
The most evil individual in VIPW has become unglued over his pursuit of the Anarchy Rules title here tonight at Wrestlefest.
I have no words. I am stunned. I am shocked. Von Slasher not even meant to be here this evening.
And you hear it. They're booing him. They're booing the
Of course they're
Cremator.
booing him.
I love it. The darkness, the evil. He feeds off these people booing him. A new evil has arisen. June 14th here tonight at Wrestlefest. I love it.
From the deepest, darkest recesses of your darkest nightmare, Cremator Von Slasher emerges and just dismantles our Anarchy Rules champion here in the center of that ring.
Look at him going to the back here. Von Slasher. But Evil Uno, boom, smashes Laredo in the back with the chair there. Look at this.
That's the thing, this was a
DDT.
war before Von Slasher even got out here. The trash can.
Boom, trash can to BJ's head. And look, just talk. Oh no, reversal.
Head
Into the chair.
into the steel chair. The big senton in the corner.
Big
Laredo was
senton.
just emptying the entire tank.
Stunner.
One of the hugest cutters I've ever seen in my life. And then Evil Uno laying his hands on Joe King. Joe King had had enough.
That Joe King needs to learn a thing or two, and this Uno is happy to teach it to him,
It's
baby.
drilled in the face by that big boot by Joe King there. And both referees were ready to take on Uno.
Oh, look
The
at that
back
kick, though.
kick.
Big
And then the
moonsault.
huge moonsault from the top rope. 1, 2, 3. Both referees counted it.
See, that
Your
was
Anarchy Rules champion still BJ Laredo.
But the real story coming out of tonight was the Cremator Von Slasher turning to the dark side and going after BJ Laredo and his Anarchy Rules title. I love it.
Cremator, an absolute monster. and a monster that I didn't realize could become any more unhinged until this moment took place. Our Anarchy Rules champion laid to waste in the center of the ring here at Frank Crane Arena.
I love it, baby. And after all of that, I need to take a seat. And if you're at home, you need to go to the fridge and grab a beer. You need to have a little bit of something else too.
Get a break,
We'll
go
be
get
back.
some snacks. We'll be back in no time.
Like, I was one of those kids, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a wrestler. It's something that was ingrained in me as a child. It's just like anything, you know, if you grow up with a mechanic family, you're probably going to be a mechanic. But my dad was always into wrestling. I knew I wanted to do it. I knew that it was going to be challenging, and I wanted to make a go of it. I knew I would never, you know, go to the WWE or anything like that, so I wanted to do the best I could around here. It's a fire that burns. I don't think it'll ever extinguish. In 2013, wrestling was kind of slow on the island, and then the opportunity came, and we were like, why don't we just have shows? We have the ring, let's just start shows in Nanaimo, Victoria, like, do our own thing. We were told by a couple of other promoters that it wouldn't work, it wasn't going to be successful. Well, at the beginning, it was really overwhelming because there was so much going on, and you know, you start packing houses with 300, 400 people, and it's a good feeling. And the cool thing is like, we've never stopped. You know, we get people from all over Canada that are messaging us, people from the States that are messaging us wanting to work for our company. It's a pretty good feeling. Every show we have is always a knockout. We've never really had a bad show, so to speak.
Superflex onto flex through a table.
To me, what's important in every single match, it doesn't matter whether it's my match or anybody's match, is that final reaction.
Oh, off the top, taking out all three members of the Uprising. Incredible.
You want to make sure that it's the reaction that you want to get.
God, no, 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 God!
And if you get the reaction that you want to get, whether it be a good reaction or a boo,
Oh, it's time. Package pile driver.
as long as you hit that at the very end of the match, that's all that matters.
Good night, Uprising.
No.
BJ Laredo has done it.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing that I've ever experienced in this world that has come close to the adrenaline and the feeling of being inside a ring. And I always dreamed of getting to a point where you walk out of the curtain and you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to like scream at people to try and get them going. They just react.
There you go. The man, BJ Laredo.
And I think, you know, a few years into VIPW, I finally hit that point. They know who I am, they react. It's exhilarating for sure. 2021, I kind of set my sights on finding a building, finding a ring, getting the essentials to potentially provide the island in Nanaimo, more so, with a wrestling school.
When I saw that VIPW was opening a training center and BJ Laredo was going to be teaching, I knew that I needed to be a part of it.
I wanted to provide the people that want to wrestle on the island with somewhere to learn to do it safely. Reliable place that's, you know, always there. It's a proper wrestling ring. It's not a boxing ring.
Shoulder thrust.
Learn the craft and enjoy it and not have to, you know, spend a whole bunch of money out of their own pocket just to go and train for an hour.
I was super scared that he was going to be this, you know, rough exterior, yelly kind of guy, and that's just not who he is at all.
Good job. Let's try it from the bottom rope.
He's the type of teacher who's super personable and you can come and talk to him about stuff.
He wants us all to get better. He doesn't like push you too hard, but when you know, if you're dogging it, he's gonna push you and he's gonna make you like do it again, do it again, do it again.
Make them count. There's a lot of talented individuals, kind of diamonds in the rough, hidden everywhere. It definitely takes a special person to stick to training and train, see it the whole way through, and be on a couple shows. And I think once you get to that point, you'll never want to give it up.
Hook his shoulder with your left hand, Dylan.
Personally, I don't think I'm going to take wrestling much further than what I've taken it. If I can help 10 people in their wrestling career, then I'll have accomplished my goal.
The Rogers TV volunteer program has given me an amazing opportunity to practice broadcasting and filmmaking in a fun, enthusiastic, and encouraging atmosphere. Working under the producers and technicians, I've learned so much for my skill set in the industry. I've learned everything from editing to camera work to using audio boards and to using media switchers. Rogers TV has helped me build a portfolio and gain the skills that I'm looking for. If you aren't already a volunteer, I highly recommend you check out your local Rogers TV.
Women wrestling, when I broke into the business, was a joke. You had to fit the cookie cutter mold of what men wanted to see on the screen that had nothing to do with athleticism or ability. It was really taboo that I wrestled dudes. But I'm bigger than the man, so what's the issue? Let's be real. Wrestling is entertainment. I'm just a wrestler and I just want to wrestle. I don't care what your gender is. But I also care when people get upset that it's man versus a woman because I feel like I fought for that right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of Extreme.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a boxer. And my mom didn't want me to because she thought I'd break my nose, but wrestling was fake. So I was blown away that there was a pro wrestling school in nowhere Prince George, BC. Like, what are the odds? My mom took me to go check it out. And we walked in there to see this 350-pound man with a mohawk and no shirt on. And my mom says to me, "Are you sure you want to be here?" Me and her had a good talk about it. They were willing to let me train in the ring as long as there was parental consent. The day after my 14th birthday, I literally had my first class. So my first wrestling character was under a mask. Pyro, worse gear, like it was just very backyardy. Because I wrestled dudes all the time and I was quite young, my trainer said to me, "They don't want to hit you and it looks bad. So hit them a couple times and they'll change their tune." When I hit people, it's pretty solid. Wrestling means so much to me. I have literally given my body to this. I live for it. While I'm in that ring, I'm bigger than the average person.
Tonight I have another point to prove, because that's what I do. Get up, Riea!
Straight out of your nightmares, Riea Von Slasher.
When a crowd is chanting your name and is so invested in what you're doing or really wants you to get up or really wants you to fight back, you feed off of that.
And is she thinking, Hurricane Rana from the top?
Without wrestling, I'm just your average person working a normal job, and I never wanted that for myself. I struggled with mental illness. It became a therapy for me, and there was times where I can honestly say wrestling saved my life. I I am my own worst critic, and I always find it funny because, you know, you'll have a match. Oh, wow, that was a good match, but shut up, it sucked. What I need to do to put on my best show, get out of my own head would be the answer. I don't think I've ever put on my best show because there's always something you could have done better. There's always something that could have gone smoother. It's great to always push you to want to be better, but when are you satisfied? It's kind of a double-edged sword there, so. Is there an end? I think my body needs an end of in-ring.
Open your eyes, Riea, open your eyes! Oh my goodness!
Will I always be around it in some capacity? Yes.
And the Queen of Extreme, she's fired up.
Oh no! No!
At this stage of my life and my career, I just want to leave the next generation, you know, with better opportunities and better learning or being treated better. I feel like it's gotten a lot better, but I want to make sure my area is taken care of.
Crane Arena. I'm Jim Summers, and this is Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling Wrestlefest. Adam Sanders making his way back here to the broadcast table, and just in time, because we're getting ready to kick off the second half of this incredible evening.
Man, from one side of this building to the other, it's so festive. We have parties out, people's tailgates. We have all sorts of guys I haven't seen in years. This is bringing everyone out. Wrestlefest is like pro wrestling's Christmas.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself, partner. It only comes once a year. The first time ever that we've been here in the Frank Crane Arena, but I have a feeling in my heart that it shall not be the last time. This is going to be an intense second half of action for you. Let's take a look at the matches that we still have coming up our way.
Man, we stacked this second half of the card, let me tell you. Where's our...
There we go.
Man.
The main event still on its way here tonight in a steel cage match for the VIPW Heavyweight Championship. It's the hometown boy, the hometown hero, Matt Maverick, taking on one of your favorites.
I love him.
From the Cordova Corporation, the hillbilly hound dog himself, Draco, your heavyweight champion.
That's going to be awesome, but that's not all we got tonight. We've also got the West Coast Heavies, Suspender Disbelief, challenging for the Southpaw Syndicate's VIPW Tag Team Champions.
That's right, a three-way match for the tag team titles on the line here at Wrestlefest. Which team will come out victorious and hoist that gold up above their head proudly on the brightest stage?
It's a big stage for a little match. We've got Short Sleeve Samson with almost 25 years of wrestling experience taking on the Canadian bad guy.
That's right, Short Sleeve Samson is an absolute legend here in the Pacific Northwest. This man blazing trails up and down the west coast of BC, all over the island. He's been out here just making a name for himself for decades at this point, and what a talent to bring to Wrestlefest. But I'm interested to take a look at this Canadian bad guy. I was talking to him out back for a minute there, and he seems like a mean customer. So I feel like Short Sleeve really going to have his hands full here this evening.
Absolutely. This little Canadian bad guy, a guy you don't want to get on the bad side of, let's put it that way.
That's right. Short Sleeve Samson is going to want to try to wrestle this one good and clean, but I'm sure the bad guy with some tricks up his sleeves of his own.
Oh, absolutely, man. 3 big matches on our second half of our card. I can't wait.
And let's take a look back at some of the action from the first half of Wrestlefest, a star-studded card, and in our opening contest, this was the VIP match. This was only for fans who made it to the building early, and man, did they get their money's worth for that.
Oh, absolutely. Jake Kruger and Ezekiel Owens, these two creepy individuals, taking on the two behemoths, Big Rig and his tag team partner, the legendary Moondog Manson.
And it looked like the rookies were in control here, but then Owens just cut in half with that spear from the Big Rig.
Cheers!
Cheers for the boys and a couple of power bombs. It was 1, 2, 3.
That's
Moondog.
all she wrote for our opener, baby.
That's right, Big Rig and Moondog coming out victorious in that early VIP contest. What a way to kick things off here for the biggest night of wrestling that we've seen in BC in over a decade. Dare I say 2 decades in the independent wrestling scene here.
Oh, absolutely, but that's not all. We had our star-studded 6-pack challenge. Look at Laxadartha just killing Elliot Tyler there.
Just running pillar to post. Laxadartha with a head full of fire. And here you see Eddie Osborne, double lariats, just laying them out. That Evan Rivers, though, what an absolute athlete.
And look at this, Eddie Osborne just taking out these two boys easily.
And there, a beautiful Hurricane Rana, speaking of the athleticism of Rivers, but Tyler with the suicide dive to the outside, and then Rivers flies with the tope over the top rope. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, look at Elliot Tyler with that nice top move there. But oh, Devin Shooter using that tactics that we like to see. Big double drop kick by Michael May. Looks to Dustin.
Right.
Oh, stunner.
Evan Rivers nailed him there with that cutter out of nowhere. Laxadartha, though, drilling him into the mat. And then Shooter there, Hurricane Rana of his own, taking out the monster.
But that's not all she wrote. Laxadartha was looking to take control of this thing until this fall-away slam by Evan Rivers and this beauty moonsault. He was looking to win the thing. But no, these two, look at what was even that supposed to be, baby?
Mid-air collision there. I believe Shooter caught him with a right hand in mid-air. But here, Michael May, the power into that suplex.
Yeah, the big man, Michael May, using that size and strength to his advantage to get the victory. 1, 2, 3.
And one of the biggest victories, no doubt, in Michael May's career thus far. Here on the big stage at WrestleFest, you've got to think this puts him in title contention discussion.
Not just in VIPW, but across PC wrestling. But that's not all we had tonight. We had this contest that has been brewing for so long between absolutely just spectacular AJS and the dastardly one, Danny Deeds.
That's right, the audacity himself, Danny Deeds, the audacious one with that elbow drop there, just drilling AJS.
AJS looking bigger than we've ever seen him, stronger than we've ever seen him, but this Danny Deeds was looking meaner than we've ever seen him, using every underhanded tactic, every little maneuver he's got in his arsenal, and when it was all said and done, baby, you know who came up with the victory? The audacious one, Danny Deeds.
Well, AJS fighting with such heart, such grit and determination here in this matchup, but Danny Deeds stooping to the lowest of levels. You see the crutch there behind the referee's back.
1, 2, 3. Danny Deeds gets the victory here at WrestleFest in singles competition. But speaking of singles competition, contender for world title Serena Deeb took on local favorite Riea Von Slasher in one of the greatest matches I have ever seen in my entire life.
You can say that again. This was one for the ages, one for the history books. What an absolutely incredible contest between these two. The professor using all of her knowledge, all of her ring awareness in this one to come out on top.
Riea Von Slasher using her size and strength to her advantage to try to come out on top. But in the end, the big victor in that one, Serena Deeb.
Look at this clothesline here.
Unbelievable
Huge lariat from Deeb. And it looks like we're already ready to get this action underway. The Canadian bad guy to the left of the broadcast table here, making his way. Oh, come on, that's a
yes!
kid. It's a kid.
Very cool. You see how he made that kid think he was going to get a little high five, and then he pulled the hand back?
I saw it.
You gotta love that kind of stuff.
the only person on earth who would call that cool.
I think it's so cool, man.
Well, this Canadian bad guy, no love here for the VIPW faithful at ringside.
Honestly, when it comes to these Nanaimo fans, I wouldn't want to touch them either. They're so gross, and they've got that...
Would you stop it?
They've got that Nanaimo film on them. You know, that...
I'm from Nanaimo, right?
Yes, I do. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That sort of Nanaimo film.
What did I do? What did I do to end up with you as my broadcast partner?
And Canadian bad guy doesn't want to touch any of these Nanaimo people, and I understand it. Honestly, when it comes to this match, that's my choice right there. That's sensible. Look at the build on this dude.
Look at the
Hang
build.
on, look at the build on this dude.
The definition.
Shoot.
Six-pack abs there on the Canadian
Look
bad
at his
guy.
back. Look at his back. Gosh. Oh, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And you hear that music, you know who that is, right?
Absolutely. Like we said earlier, an absolute legend here in the Pacific Northwest. The one, the only, short sleeve Samson!
And you see it written on his shirt right there. It's midget time, baby.
We are about to see two absolute specimens go to war here. The first match of the second half of Wrestlefest is about to kick off, and I'm excited. I am so excited. We're about to watch Short Sleeve Samson wrestle live. We have the best seat in the house.
Absolutely. Short Sleeve Samson, probably the second most experienced professional wrestler on tonight's card, debuting in 1999.
Bad guy running for the hills here. He might be heading for the Rockies out to Alberta to get as far away from Short Sleeve Samson as he can.
He's got a mic. Let's see what he's got to say.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Let's hear it.
What's up, Nanaimo, BC? Can we make some noise? Short Sleeve Samson's in the house. No time on a shot, I'll knock somebody out. I've got the power of the hour. The Canadian bad guy I'm gonna devour. If you wrestle me, you will rest in peace. Receive the inchworm, you're in no defeat. My enemies will need a remedy when the referee counts 1, 2, 3.
Short Sleeve Samson's got bars.
This Short Sleeve Samson.
When I say short sleeve, you say Samson. Short sleeve. Short sleeve. When I say short sleeve, you say Samson. Short sleeve. Short sleeve. It's magic time.
Short Sleeve Samson with an absolute control over this audience.
Yes.
Oh, the bad guy from behind. The bad guy from behind.
Look at it. You love to see it, man. Bad guy.
Oh, body slam.
Bad guy in full control of this thing early on. You can do your little song and dance. You can tell a little tale, but at the end of the day, nothing beats straight up violence.
Well, this absolute powerhouse of a man, the Canadian bad guy, the definition on this man is incredible. But now, Samson, arm drag, drop kick. Short Sleeve back in control.
Short Sleeve Samson gaining control of this thing. Look at this, look at this.
He's got him up, he's looking body slam perhaps. Look at the power of Short Sleeve on display, big body slam.
Big body slam by Short Sleeve Samson. Look at this.
Fires
oh,
up those ropes. Oh, look at the athleticism. Oh, all his weight into that cover. 2, no.
Just a 2 count from our boy, Short Sleeve Samson. And this is a guy who was Little Kurt Angle in 2005, Short Sleeve Samson.
Well, maybe the straps will come off and he'll snap into a different mode here. Who
knows?
We'll
see, we'll see.
Oh, knife edge chop in the corner. And these fans are loving it. Samson now in control of this matchup. You can hear the woos from the crowd. Oh,
no.
that's a little gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's probably a better way of putting it. Just uncalled for. Listen to this crowd.
Oh, there's no accounting for taste.
They are firmly behind Short Sleeve Samson. And oh!
Jeez. Look
monkey flip!
What a monkey flip by short sleeve Samson.
He just ejected the Canadian bad guy across the ring. Shoots the half cover. No! Only a 2 count.
I tell you, this Canadian bad guy, he's got a face that could scare a haunted house into closing. You know what I mean?
You're ridiculous. The Canadian bad guy, he's had enough. He's got to collect himself here on the outside. And he's not taken too kindly to the cheers and the boos from this audience. These fans came to see a fight. That says it all right there, doesn't it?
Look at this Canadian bad guy.
Samson takes advantage. That caught him right in the goods.
He got rocked on the way in there. That is just not fair at all. I don't think that's fair.
Every man watching this knows exactly how painful that was. For the ladies at home, do your best to imagine. Nice drop kick there from Samson. Covered. One, two.
Oh, man. I thought he had him.
I thought he had him put away, absolutely. And look at this backslide here. Backslide by Samson.
Oh, no.
This has got to be it. What a pin. Oh, somehow the bad guy gets out of that one.
Okay, that was just 2. Look at this.
Small package. The smallest of packages. No.
Oh, man. Here we go. This Canadian bad guy's got to go outside the ring and have a breather here for sure.
Taking another powder is the Canadian bad guy, and these fans are getting right up in his grill about it. You can see Matt Maverick's father there at ringside.
Oh no, look at this. Look at Samson. Look at Samson.
Samson, axe handle! Off the apron with authority.
Absolutely. This short sleeve Samson with the big axe handle, looking good.
This is a one-of-a-kind athlete, one-of-a-kind superstar here in short sleeve Samson, breaking the referee's count. Working smarter, not harder, is Samson.
Throwing his opponent back in the ring there, short sleeve Samson, looking to continue control of this thing.
Absolutely, short sleeve Samson gets back in, but bad guy cuts him off at the pass. And his hard clubbing blows there. And all his weight right down on the spine of Samson.
Big smash.
Again crashing down with authority.
This Canadian bad guy's looking good. He's looking real good.
Well, he's an absolute specimen. The definition, the tone on this man, clearly many hours in the gym. Dedication. He's throttling him on that rope.
Just going to town on short sleeve Samson here is the Canadian bad guy.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Samson is in a bad way right now. Samson looks like he could be in trouble. Just shoots him off that rope into the center of the ring. Big lariat there from the bad guy.
He's going for a pinfall. Look at this.
This could be all she wrote right here. No! Samson kicks out with power.
Big time, baby, big time.
That was an authoritative kick out by short sleeve here.
I think short sleeve's got it, though. Short sleeve got this thing, man. He's just got to put him away.
Short sleeve just ate all of that suplex. I'm not so sure. The bad guy looking like he's now in the driver's seat of this thing again.
That's what I'm saying. This Canadian bad guy's looking badass, man.
You were just saying you thought Samson was going to win 2 minutes ago.
Hey.
And these fans, once again, they're just giving it to the bad guy. He is incensed. Knife edge chops from Samson.
Big shots by the Canadian bad guy in the corner there.
Big time right hands. Irish whip across the ring here, and another one. And he's just taking Samson pillar to post.
Pillar to post, coast to coast by the Canadian bad guy, and he's got this match well in hand.
You may be right. It looks like he's ready to put this thing away. I think he's calling for a submission here. Oh, no, again, crashing down on the back of Samson.
Ooh, crashing down on the back. Canadian bad guy, looking mean, looking good in here. Oh, is he going for that Boston?
Sheer agony.
Is he going for that Boston crab right now?
Oh, it's camel clutch. Camel clutch, that's right. Shades of the Iron Sheik, and he has it cinched in tight. Nowhere to go, and Samson trying desperately to reach that rope to break the referee's hold. Did he get there? Yes, yes.
He did, he got there.
And that's just that veteran ring awareness. That's all those years competing here, up and down and around the Pacific Northwest. Samson knew where he was in that ring, in spite of the excruciating pain he was in.
But look who is the man who still has this thing in control. It's the Canadian bad guy.
And he's going again to that camel clutch. Oh, just pain etched all over the face of Samson. You gotta think he's gonna tap. You gotta think he's gonna give this one up.
You can say that again. This Canadian bad guy is the man in control of this thing.
I think Samson's out. I think he's unconscious. The lights are out. Wait a minute.
You see that? He's got his hand up.
There is still life in short sleeve. Fighting to get back into this thing is Samson.
Short sleeve Samson fighting his way back into this thing.
This crowd trying to urge Samson back into this thing.
He's looking. I don't think he's gonna get up. No, you can't do that. No way.
No way. No way. The power of short sleeve Samson. Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable.
Look at this strength. Oh, he drilled him. Electric chair.
Electric chair by short sleeve Samson. Can he capitalize on it with a pinfall, though?
Does he have enough left in the tank to get the cover? Got to put this thing away here.
Absolutely.
Samson still have the wherewithal. Does he even know where he's at right now?
Look at this, look at this.
Bad guy to his feet first, but both men now. Both men on their feet. Oh, he ducks the lariat. Oh! Clotheslines of his own from Samson.
Oh man, he's a house of fire right now.
He's building up a head of steam, you're right. Leg, oh, a famouser.
No, come on.
He nailed him with that famouser.
Come on, Canadian bad guy, kick out. Just two.
Only a 2 count.
Just 2, baby.
Gotta be kidding me. How is he still in this thing?
Unbelievable
the bad
stuff.
guy just showing us some determination, some grit here, somehow kicking out. That famouser just drilled him.
Big fight feel from 2 tiny individuals here at Wrestlefest.
That's right, a big fight for these men here under the bright lights of Wrestlefest. Can Samson put another feather in his cap here or no? Stunner!
That's it, man. That is it. Short sleeve is done. Short sleeve is done.
And bad guy seems to think the same. He is calling for this one. He's putting him away.
Look at this. Canadian bad guy in firm control of this contest right now. Look at him. He's got him up. Oh, he couldn't get him up though. Oh, he does. He's got him.
Display here from bad guy. Gets him up there. Is he thinking running power slam perhaps? Wait, Samson somehow sneaks out from behind.
Shoots him into the corner.
Bulldog!
He's going, what's he thinking? Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Short sleeve have in mind here. You gotta be kidding me, it's the worm! It's the worm! It's the worm! Nailed it! 1, 2, 3! Somehow, against all the odds, short sleeve Samson victorious here tonight at Wrestlefest. What an absolute war we just saw from these two.
What a contest from these 2 wrestlers in this match right now. Unbelievable stuff. How did short sleeve Samson survive that and then come up with the victory?
I have no clue where short sleeve found that last little bit in the tank from, but he found it, and it was enough to get the win here. Let's take a look at how this played out.
Look at this slam by short sleeve Samson, and then he bounced off the ropes and he did that cool like splash there. Unbelievable stuff.
Absolutely, hand plant, springboard off the ropes, knife edge chop, big splash into that monkey flip. Short sleeve showing us everything here in this matchup.
Oh, and he rocked the jewels there on bad guy.
He certainly did, and here with that pinning combination, I thought he had it put away already at that point.
Oh!
Bad guy tried to get away from short sleeve to the outside, but caught there by that double axe handle.
Look at this. Boom!
Repeatedly bringing that weight down on that spinal area of short sleeve, and that was just to set him up for that camel clutch, but what a suplex.
Unbelievable stuff, and it was at this point in the contest, I thought for sure Canadian bad guy was gonna win it.
I thought that Samson was going to tap out right here once he re-executed that camel clutch in the center of the ring. But look at the power from Samson, the electric chair, getting his way out of it. Nails him with the famouser.
Big famouser, big electric chair drop, and that stunner I thought might be enough, but nope.
That's right. Somehow Samson's still in it after that stunner hits the bulldog. And then it was time for this crowd to see the worm, and Samson puts him away at Wrestlefest.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
Incredible contest to kick off that first half, and we got another huge match on the way. The tag team titles are on the line.
Big title match right now going on. Triple threat. Suspender Disbelief and the West Coast Heavies challenging Southpaw Syndicate. I can't wait. Champions making their way to the ring first, though. Oh no! West Coast Heavies!
That's right, it's the West Coast Heavies. You see right there, the prodigy himself, Sean Murphy, and then behind him, the power of that man, Todd Quality. These two are really going to be a force to be reckoned with in this contest.
Look how cool all of them are, though. That's the real takeaway here, is how cool this trio is. We've got Todd Quality in the awesome velour suit. We've got our man here, Lance Skulls, with the cool cowboy hat, and then Sean Murphy with the muscle and the cutoff, looking cool as hell as well. This is a cool team. This is a cool trio.
You seem really oddly concerned with these men's fashion choices right now. I don't know what bearing that has on the tag team title match that we're about to witness out here, but you would like a velour jumpsuit.
I love a velour jumpsuit, and no one looks cooler in it than Todd Quality.
Well, Lance Skulls here managing these West Coast Heavies, and you know that tonight he had a talk with them back there in the locker rooms of the Frank Crane Arena about what a big moment this is for them. They have an opportunity here to seize the crown jewel of tag team wrestling in the Pacific Northwest, the VIPW Tag Team Championship.
Look at the size of those dudes, though.
Todd Quality with some choice words for our fans at ringside here.
Oh, look at these dorks, though, with the suspenders. These guys have been running roughshod through VIPW in their short careers here as a tag team. Suspender Disbelief.
Well, I'm in disbelief. The Dauntless One is here. Dash Dauntless is here with Garth Wayne, Suspender Disbelief, this new team, and they have such an opportunity here for a couple that were recently rookies at the VIPW Training Center to be here on the biggest stage that the Pacific Northwest has seen for pro wrestling in 15 or 20 years. What an incredible opportunity for these young competitors here.
Oh, absolutely. Only debuting as a tag team just in April 26th in Port Alberni, just recently.
Can you imagine? You debut as a new tag team, and only a couple of months later, you're here in front of the bright lights, in front of the big crowd, with the titles on the line.
Whatever, there's no way they're winning. That's ridiculous. There's no way, man. Look at these goofs.
I wouldn't count them out for a minute.
I would.
We've seen Dash upset a lot of competitors out here.
Yes! And if you want to talk bad guys in BC wrestling, I've said this exact phrase. You want to talk bad guys in BC wrestling, look no further than this tag team right here. They met at 14 years old. They planned this thing out since then, and they're holding the gold, the Southpaw Syndicate.
Well, the Southpaw Syndicate, Jordy Taylor, Badman McCann, the current tag team champions here in VIPW, and they are being accompanied right now to the ringside area, not just by the Priestess Lee, this diabolical Jezebel of a woman, but by the entire moment of truth out here with them.
Look at this though, they've got Owens with them, and they've got this other one with them. These are new guys. What's going on?
Johnny Roston? What is Roston even doing here? You're not booked to be here. He's not booked to be here.
Hey man, familiar faces coming back in VIPW thanks to the moment of truth. Unbelievable stuff.
Jordy Taylor has brought a self-fashioned army to ringside for this contest. This is ridiculous.
It's so awesome.
There's already 6 wrestlers competing in this contest. How many people do you need out there?
The more the merrier, baby. The more the merrier.
Well, the more the merrier. It seems to have been the motto of the moment of truth, as Jordy Taylor has just gone from one side of this country to the other, enlisting every creep, every crony, every underhanded, despicable individual he can find across this entire great country.
The challengers, and a total combined weight of 775 pounds, accompanied by their manager, Wrestle, Todd Corby, the main attraction, Sean Murphy, the West Coast Heavy.
Yes, baby, the West Coast Heavies. Look how cool he looks in that jumpsuit, man.
Would you stop with the jumpsuit? I'm just glad that shirt didn't hit me this time. Jordy Taylor threw another one of those disgusting, sweaty shirts out here. He nailed me with that thing a month ago.
That was pretty cool. I thought that was really cool.
Pretty cool. I took 3 showers when I got home. That was disgusting. The crowd is behind this new team here of Suspender Disbelief.
Unbelievable. These two dorks getting this kind of reaction?
Come on, what an ovation from the crowd for these competitors.
Big time nerds, man, big time nerds.
451 pounds, the reigning, defending VIPW Tag Team Champion.
Look at that. Look at this guy. Look at Badman McCann.
Normally, when you're a professional wrestler and you're in your hometown, you expect a warm reception. But the fans here in Frank Crane Arena letting Jordy Taylor and McCann know what they think. But look, this thing's already underway.
West Coast Heavies, man, going to work early.
Before the opening bell, the West Coast Heavies taking advantage here.
And what are these suspender dorks gonna do? What are these dorks gonna do?
Would you stop? Couple of great athletes, great competitors in that ring. Oh, look at those forearms on the outside from Murphy. Oh, and Taylor now blows of his own, fighting back.
Ooh, big Sean Murphy going to work on Jordy Taylor there.
This thing is broken
What
down.
did we miss there? What did we miss? Look at
Dauntless
this.
came soaring off
Look
the
at Wayne.
Garth Wayne.
Garth Wayne from the top rope to the floor. Unbelievable.
Disbelief is in control of this thing right now.
Crazy stuff, man. This thing's come unglued and it barely even got started. Referee Sean McCarthy in there from Thrash Wrestling trying to keep control of this thing. He should know about these crazy contests, man. That Thrash Wrestling's supposed to be nuts.
Well, Thrash Wrestling, no doubts, is nuts, but there's nothing more nuts than Wrestlefest, and he's got his hands full right now. I don't envy the man's job right now, frankly. Nice European uppercuts in the corner here from Dash.
Oh.
Nails another one.
Man, Dash coming up with these power...
Oh,
Whoa!
huge kick to the
Man,
skull.
I've never seen Dash with this kind of offense. Oh, no.
They caught Quality right in the temple with that kick.
Absolutely.
Body slam, though. The power of Todd Quality.
Boom.
Oh, and talk about a big-time leg drop.
Oh.
With an exclamation point on it.
Big boots from Todd Quality.
And these West Coast Heavies back in the driver's seat.
Oh,
Todd Quality throttling
man.
Dash on that rope.
Yes,
Oh, no.
big impact. Look at Top Quality go. Look at him go. Look at that. He's got that hat on. Look how cool that is.
That is ridiculous, and that doesn't go with the jumpsuit whatsoever.
I think it's cool, and I think this Lance Skulls is
Oh!
That's how it's done.
Murphy just drilled Dash on the apron there with that drop kick.
Man, adding Elliot Tyler, these West Coast heavies are going to be really something to reckon with, especially once they get these belts tonight. It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself, but oh, what a suplex!
Unbelievable. Such good work there by Todd Quality. I love it.
And now that elbow drop, picture perfect from the second rope. This could be it right
That
here.
is it.
New
That is
champions right here. No.
I think that was a bit of a slow count by Sean McCarthy, our referee.
Oh, would you stop it? That was a beautiful count, picture perfect. Dash able to kick out in time.
Big suplex, big delayed vertical suplex.
Wow, the power. Oh, Vulcan arrow.
Nice.
Haven't
nice
seen
stuff.
that one in a while.
No, we have
Murphy.
not. Especially with the big delay. Beauty.
Got some hang time on that. You're absolutely right. Looking like Michael Jordan there for a moment. And now look at this. Murphy powers, Dash up, and could be thinking sidewalk slam
Big
here.
sidewalk slam there by Sean Murphy.
No, a backbreaker.
Backbreaker onto the leg. Sean Murphy and the West Coast Heavies in firm control of this one, baby.
Well, I'm looking at those thick gold chains around the necks of Todd Quality and Sean Murphy, and I'm thinking the referee should have got them to take those off before the contest.
Nice.
That is not regulation wrestling attire at all. Oh no, the tape. Come on. Todd Quality taking advantage, choking Dash with the tape from his own wrist there.
Hey man, this is the VIPW Tag Team Championships. Todd Quality's pulling out all the stops.
And the West Coast Heavies firmly in control right now.
Big time,
back
man.
in the fresh man.
This is their match. It's 100% their match.
This is textbook tag team wrestling, folks. You isolate one person from the team. You cut the ring in half. You keep your own team's tags quick and frequent.
Ooh. Sidewalk slam.
Powers down into that cover. No.
But you got to admit, at this point in the match, it's only a matter of time before Todd Quality and the West Coast Heavies get a victory.
And there you see a tag, though. There you see McCann, ever the opportunist, tagging himself into this contest. And a series of forearm blows. Heavy strikes to Quality now.
Nice.
Oh, Murphy from behind.
Hey, man, if you... What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Well, a high knee to the back, and oh, big-time suplex from the West Coast Heavies. Cover by Murphy here. Could be all... No.
Just two. Oh, look at this, though.
Murphy comes off the rope. Oh, he caught his own partner right in the mouth with that knee.
That's a disaster. It's a disaster. Fireman's carry position.
F5!
Big impact, big impact.
Huge impact, McCann to retain the championships.
I'm sorry, brother. That was elimination. Elimination, not to retain.
This is incredible. This contest is still going, but the West Coast Heavies have been eliminated. And now it comes down to these two teams, the Southpaw Syndicate and this new union. Garth Wayne in there. Oh! Just got drilled by that forearm.
Come on, let's be realistic here. It's just academic before these Southpaw Syndicate beat these nerds.
Well, I hate to agree with you on that, but I gotta say, it certainly looks like Suspender Disbelief has their hands more than full right now.
These suspender dorks, they're gonna lose big time, and it's only a matter of time. I don't even know why we're entertaining this.
Oh, he just slapped the taste out of McCann's mouth.
What am I even?
Arm drag.
What is happening?
Arm drag.
I can't believe my eyes.
Garth Wayne. Oh.
There we go. Reality snaps in. Reality comes back into the picture.
Wait, Garth ducks those lariats there somehow.
Way.
Oh, shoulder block from Garth.
No way. No way.
He just knocked down the bad man. The straps are off for Garth Wayne.
Yes.
Taylor's seen enough. Jordy Taylor says, let me in there.
Daddy's home, baby. Daddy's home. Jordy Taylor going to work. The greed father himself.
The moment of truth.
This guy.
Oh, what? Get her out of there. Get her out of there. Come on. Come on. Behind the referee's back. This could be it. No.
Just two. The Priestess Lee and Garth Wayne themselves have history in this ring. Going back to that match with Duncan.
That reverse DDT, and I thought that was going to be all she wrote for Garth Wayne. Garth somehow still in this thing, still willing to fight.
Oh no, look at this.
Oh, and now it's Garth Wayne in control in the corner.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
Look
it.
at those forearm strikes.
Where's it coming from?
There's some Puro Resu style heavy forearm strikes from Garth Wayne. And now he's got Taylor up there.
I don't believe what I'm seeing right here. I don't believe it.
My partner is in disbelief from suspender disbelief. Oh, close line. This could be the opening.
No, it can't. Give me a break, man. It's only a matter of time before the Southpaws come up with the win.
Dash is in. Dash is in.
What?
Juxta lariat.
What?
Blow to the midsection here.
What?
Spinning kick from Dash. Oh, she nailed him. Right in the temple.
Look at this. There we go.
Spinning head.
No.
No Russian leg sweep.
Oh, no.
Dash with the Russian leg sweep.
But Jordy tags out to the Badman. Badman in the ring.
That's right. Badman McCann back into this thing. But Dash still in control. Look at this. Oh, Enziguri.
Fast feet from Dash.
And Garth Wayne just got tagged in. Garth Wayne is the legal man on the top. Hurricane Rana!
Oh, Hurricane Rana took out the lights in the building.
Oh, he's up for a power bomb now as McCann. Oh, takes out Dauntless on the apron.
That's got to be it, man. Fireman's carry position.
Could be looking for that TKO or that F5 again. Oh, he just took out the referee.
Oh, no.
The lights are getting knocked out. The referee is getting knocked out. This thing is out of control.
1, 2, 3. That's it, man. The Southpaws should be winning this thing, man. They should hold up their belts.
And Jordy Taylor is telling McCann to waffle Garth Wayne with that championship belt.
Why won't he do it, though?
McCann wants to win this thing the right way on the biggest stage here.
He's not good man, McCann. He's bad man. What is he thinking?
He wants to win this thing the right way, but no, Garth Wayne with the counter into a pin, but there's no one there to count the fall.
No.
Two, three, new champions! New champions!
No way.
Garth Wayne! Garth Wayne did it!
I am beside myself with disbelief at suspender disbelief coming up with the victory here tonight.
I am beside myself. Wait a second, come on! Come on, the entire moment of truth, like a pack of rabid dogs, are just picking apart the new tag team champions.
That's right, baby.
Look at McCann. McCann shoving Taylor off.
What? What's happening here?
McCann and Jordy Taylor are...
No way. Come on, bad man.
These two go back to their childhood. They dreamed of being professional wrestlers together growing up here in Nanaimo.
That's right. Badman McCann and Jordy Taylor, childhood friends. Planning this thing since then. There we go. Making good. There we go. They made up. Everything's fine. Everything's good.
No! The Priestess!
What are we seeing here?
What is happening? Jordy Taylor. No! DDT to Badman McCann. I can't believe this. What is Taylor thinking? That's his childhood best friend. And he just laid him out in the center of the ring.
Why wouldn't Badman listen to him when he said to hit him with the belt, though?
Badman wanted to win this clean. He wanted to defend those championships proudly here on the biggest stage of them all. And I, for one, respect that.
Jordy Taylor has been in this business for 13 years. When he says you do something, you do it.
Regardless, your new tag team champions here in VIPW, Suspender Disbelief, victorious here. Let's take a look back at this contest.
I'm in disbelief here because the West Coast Heavies early on in this contest looked like they had this thing firmly in grasp. Where did even Wayne come from in that shot there? Look at that big right foot there by Dash, but no. Man, big slams. Early on, this thing looked like it could go any way. Really did.
That's right, and it was dog quality here, using the leverage off those ropes. Huge suplex. Murphy with that Falcon Arrow. It looked like the West Coast Heavies might walk out of here with those championships for a good while. They were in control of this match for the entire first half of this thing.
Yeah, man, they looked great. The size and speed of Todd Quality and Sean Murphy's pristine in-ring wrestling. I thought they were going to come up with the victory, but no, things started to turn there. Things got a little too chaotic for the West Coast Heavies.
High knee to the back,
and
but then
that's
Murphy
when things changed right
caught
there.
His own partner right in the mouth. You're right, that was the turning point. And McCann with that huge F5.
And once the West Coast Heavies were out of there, it was anybody's game. And I thought for sure the Southpaw Syndicate were going to come up with the victory. But this dork, this Wayne, comes up, this Garth Wayne comes up here and fights harder than I've ever seen him. And
you can call Garth Wayne a dork or a nerd all you want, but you know what they're going to be calling him after tonight? A champion. Garth Wayne is one half of your new VIPW Tag Team Champions.
That's right. But the real...
There you go, that Hurricane Rana, and it looked like it caught him right on the skull there. McCann with the F5. Wasn't willing to use the belt like Taylor wanted. And then Garth Wayne with this incredible pin, this roll up against all odds. Garth Wayne seals the deal for Suspender Disbelief and sends them home as your new VIPW Tag Team Champions. But then the friendship no longer. Priestess Lee smashing the hopes and dreams of Badman McCann into pieces. What does this mean for the future of the Moment of Truth?
I don't know, man. This Badman McCann needs to come to his senses and maybe ask for a peace offering from Jordy Taylor after that thing so he can get back into the group.
A peace offering? A peace offering. You think he's the one that should be asking for a peace offering? Jordy Taylor just laid out his best friend.
Forget about all that. We've got the VIPW Championship in a steel cage match. Matt Maverick taking on the Hillbilly Hound Dog Draco.
That's right. Ty Cordova, the manager, will not be able to intervene in this contest because these two will be fighting inside the confines of a solid steel cage. This is one for the ages. Let's take a look at why this had to be inside a steel cage. Let's take a look back at what transpired last time we were here.
And there we go. We go back to Duncan. Oh no, we go back to Nanaimo, excuse me, to the big title match between Draco and Matt Maverick. Matt Maverick, a former champion himself, Draco winning the title back in September 17th, 2023. Holding on to it strong. Matt Maverick trying to win it back in this contest. And honestly, as much as I hate to admit it, he looked good this one.
Well, Matt Maverick was in control here for quite a while in this contest. You see that beautiful tope. Cordova trying to intervene on the outside as he's done so many times. Here Maverick cutting him off at the pass, though, on the apron. Beautiful DDT.
Using that sort of unusual offense from Matt Maverick, using all sorts of strikes and combinations, but it wasn't enough. Draco was in firm control of this thing.
Just drilling him right into that solid steel ring post. And now Cordova just stomping the life out of Maverick on the outside. And Draco willing to take a bite right out of Matt Maverick, doing anything he could to hold on to that championship.
That's why they call him the Hillbilly Hound Dog, baby. Big drop kick from the top. And honestly, I thought that was it, but when he went for that pinfall, it was only two.
Incredible that Maverick was able to kick out of that, no doubt. And here just dropped right on that rope, right in the throat.
But it was at this point in the match where that Matt Maverick's dad was starting to chirp. He was starting to get loud. And honestly, I was starting to get annoyed by him.
Come on, they were right in Matt Maverick's father's face right from the beginning of this thing. You can see right here, Cordova getting involved, and a nice right hand from the old man. You can see where Matt Maverick gets it from.
See, fans shouldn't get involved like that. I learned that recently. Fans shouldn't get involved at wrestling shows, let me tell you.
In the old days, we call that a receipt. Nice elbow drop from the top rope. Matt Maverick, but then the referee pulled out by Ty Cordova. What level won't they stoop to? Cordova ejected from ringside.
Throwing Ty Cordova out of here. What a mistake. That guy's so entertaining and fun. But big belly-to-back suplex by Draco. Even though his manager was out of there, he wanted to take control of this thing and retain.
That's right. For all the underhanded tactics of Ty Cordova, you can't discount the fact that the Hillbilly Hound Dog is one heck of a competitor.
He's our champion, man. He's our champion.
Well, look at that, though. Look at what he's willing to do to hold on to that championship. Just waffling Matt Maverick right in the face with that belt.
But that wasn't all, man. Once that match was won by our boy Draco, he had to go and add a little bit more to this message. He needed to send a message to the Maverick family.
And this is honestly one of the most disgusting and despicable displays I have seen in all my years of professional wrestling. All my years as a professional wrestling fan, as a child, I don't think I've ever seen something this disgusting take place in a ring.
I like this Ty Cordova, I like this Draco, but when it comes to what happened here in Nanaimo, I've got to admit, even I was a little taken aback when he got the graduation picture and smashed it over Matt Maverick's head. I was really just beside myself at that point. Unbelievable stuff.
No respect shown for Matt Maverick or his family in Nanaimo last month. And look at the insult to injury, wiping the blood all over that graduation photo and then just rubbing it on himself. It's disgusting.
But that's not where it ended. When it comes to the Maverick family, Matt's dad jumps in the ring, shields his own son there, and I'm at a loss for words, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway. He smashed it with the chair, baby. I love it.
Are you kidding me? A father trying to protect his son. That's all that was. And this is so disgusting that these two, he's not a trained wrestler. He's not a competitor. He's just a man that cares about his child. And he was just trying to keep him safe.
Things have gone beyond this squared circle. Things have gone beyond our VIPW title. Things are personal.
This is beyond personal. That doesn't even begin to paint the picture of the hatred that must lay in the heart of Matt Maverick for Draco, for Ty Cordova, for this entire Cordova Corporation. And here you see BJ Laredo coming to the ring and with President Cody Washington at his side. It's rare that we see a visit from the president of VIPW, but this was a moment unparalleled, unequaled in the history of this business, of our company.
But that brings us all to tonight.
That's right, it was President Cody Washington who then laid down that final ruling and said that this match would have to take place inside this solid steel cage that you can now see has been constructed here in Frank Crane Arena, and we are almost ready for our main event to begin.
Unbelievable stuff. The brightest lights, the loudest music, the steel cage is up. It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is Wrestlefest, and this is your main event.
This is the pinnacle of wrestling here in BC, in the Pacific Northwest, in, dare I say, 2 decades, in 11 years of our company. All of it has built to this moment. And you have the privilege of watching it take place.
As you can see, 2 referees making their way to the ring. More than just one. We need all hands on deck for this one.
We've got a 3rd referee already down there at ringside. We've got all the officials that we can find in the building making their way out here. And here comes your reigning and defending VIPW heavyweight champion, the Hillbilly Hound Dog, Draco.
Flanked by the legend himself, Scotty Mack, and the leader of the Cordova Corporation.
What the heck is
Ty Cordova?
Scotty Mack wasn't scheduled to be here tonight.
Baby, how bright are these lights? How loud is this music? How big is this crowd? It's wrestling, it's in BC. Scotty Mack's gonna be a part of it, baby.
Well, Scotty Mack and Ty Cordova are going to have no way, though, this time to interfere on Draco's behalf. Draco's going to have to win this thing on his own, by his own strength, by his own gumption. Draco is going to have to fight for his life tonight inside a solid steel cage.
Draco, the VIPW champion there. Looking tough, looking strong, looking ready to defend that thing. I don't see a bit of doubt on that man's face, you know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever seen doubt on Draco's face the entire time I've known him. This man is confident beyond all reason, frankly. I surely think that he thinks he's going to walk away here with that VIPW championship still in his grasp, and frankly, he's given us no reason to doubt him.
Absolutely not. And after tonight's over, he's gonna still be your champion, man. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna still be your champion after tonight. Look at that, that's what a champion looks like. Look at this, look at that. Drink it in, man. That's a champ.
These are the moments that this industry holds dear. These are the moments that are crystallized in the history books, in the record books, that we'll talk about for years. Long after you and I are gone, they will still talk about this moment. They will still talk about VIPW Wrestlefest.
Hey man, we gotta keep quiet and hear what Ty Cordova has to say right now. Let's listen.
Welcome to the Doghouse, baby!
Great, here we go again.
That's right, baby. That's the class act.
I know they don't make them too smart around these parts.
Oh, come on.
I love it.
Microphone. That means it's time for all of you to just shut your filthy mouths.
That's right, man. When Ty Cordova has a microphone, just shut up and listen. He's going to be dropping some science. It's like a free course. It's like a TED Talk.
Any disrespect from a bunch of losers who are one paycheck away from being one of those homeless bums that's overtaking your downtown.
Wow.
Come on.
Telling it like it is, Ty Cordova.
These fans all had to pay for their ticket to be here.
Hey,
There's
man.
a geezer on that banner wall. It appears as if the Nanaimo Clippers haven't won the big one in almost 2 decades now.
Wow. It's sad but true. You know it's sad but true.
So why don't you all just take a moment and feast your eyes on what a real winning team looks like?
Yes. Yes. A real winner, Scotty Mack, and a real champion, the Hillbilly Hound Dog Draco.
He is a Vancouver Island Cup champion. He is a Vancouver Island Rumble champion.
Wow.
He is the undisputed king of the Doghouse.
Unbelievable.
And he is your
What accolades.
VIPW heavyweight champion, the Hillbilly Hound Dog Draco.
Yes. Maverick's dad deserved it.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
That's uncalled for.
Hey, Law. It's your lucky day. It's one of the most Tyson ring.
Someone get Cordova off that microphone and out of that ring. And here comes the man of the hour. The man these fans all came here to see. This is his moment.
He's dressed like a Power Ranger. He looks like a Power Ranger.
Matt Maverick is a superhero, and he's about to prove it here tonight. He's dressed like the coolest Power Ranger for the record. He's dressed like the Green Ranger.
A grown man into Power Rangers. What do we got here? This guy could be our champion if things go wrong.
If things go wrong, I think it's what this entire building wants to see. They want to see justice served. They want to see a new heavyweight champion in the center of that ring here tonight. They want to see vengeance for Matt Maverick's father.
Introducing first, the challenger from the Nanaimo BC, weighing 180 pounds, Matt Maverick!
Big crowd reaction for the challenger, Matt Maverick.
Hometown hero here in Nanaimo.
And the point of coming to the ring for the Class Act Taekwondo and Scotty Matt. Hailing from straight out of the doghouse, weighing 225 pounds, the reigning, defending VIPW champion, the Hillbilly Outlaw,
That's your VIPW champion, baby. He's looking good.
Big fight feel does not even begin to describe the vibe in this building right now.
This is the biggest match on the biggest show we've ever put on. It doesn't get any bigger or more important than this.
That's right, this is what it's all come down to. 11 years of this company have built to this moment. The air is electric, the fans are ready, and the steel cage is about to be sealed.
There you go, the bell has rung.
We are underway. It is main event time in Nanaimo.
Absolutely. Look at them squaring off in the middle of the ring there.
Oh, and Draco, disrespect right out of the opening gate here.
Head to head, nice, nice.
Went for, I think, a right to the eye there, and Draco looking for an early out. He's looking for an early escape. He wants out of this thing already.
Trying to escape the cage there is Draco. Matt Maverick.
Oh! Trying to throttle him right into that steel cage, but Draco was able to counter. And the same on the other side, Maverick able to block it.
Look at this, look at this.
Elbows to the midsection, and oh, again.
Both men wanting to use that cage to their advantage.
That's right, neither man, though, so far able to seize that advantage. And now, oh, he was looking possibly for that Ushigoroshi he loves, but look at this. You're not going to win this one by pinfall.
No pinfalls in this one. Only escapes on this one, are we sure about this? We have not got the message from Cody Washington.
Well, the referee is in the ring.
He's in the ring, you're correct, sorry, thank you. See, this is why you've been doing it longer than me, brother.
Here we go. Slingshot into that steel cage.
Slingshot into the cage.
Oh, and again, just driving Draco's face right into that steel cage. Oh, merciless from Matt Maverick here. He's taking the Hillbilly Hound Dog apart in the early goings of this thing.
Hang on. So if there's a ref in there, the only reason we have a cage is to keep Ty Cordova and Scotty Mack out of there?
That's exactly why we have the cage.
You
saw what happened last time we were here.
That's not fair at all, man.
This is about as fair can get. It's down to these two men to fight it out. One-on-one, mano-a-mano for the biggest prize in the independent wrestling scene here in the Pacific Northwest, the crown jewel, the VIPW heavyweight title.
Look how high up these two are. Oh, look how they're above this whole arena.
I don't even want to think about it. I get vertigo just thinking about it right now. That's about 15 feet in the air on top of that steel cage.
Oh, man. Have your pets spayed or neutered. But they didn't mean like this.
Oh, drop kick from Maverick. Off the top rope, across the ring, takedown. taking out the Hound Dog. Matt Maverick is rolling right now. And this electric crowd, the largest crowd we've ever had for a VIPW event, and they are right into this one.
Look at this, he's on the top.
Oh, big time elbow drop off the top rope.
Pinfall.
There we go, the
Just
first real pinning attempt. We have our confirmation. That is why the referee was positioned in the ring, and it is, of course, our senior referee, Tim Chason, that we have entrusted to be in there for this one. Oh, where did he get the kendo stick from? Oh, it was Scotty Mac. It was that dastardly, underhanded, despicable Scotty Mac.
You see, those kendo sticks are common in Kelowna. They're just everywhere in Kelowna. You just go to a corner store and they've got them there.
I don't believe you. Oh my goodness. And now Matt Maverick, he's swinging for the fences. He's hitting a couple of RBI doubles here on Draco.
Matt Maverick looking good in here. Oh my God, he hit him right in the dome.
That was a home run in my book.
He smashed him. He smashed his skull with that stick.
That's right. Matt Maverick out here looking like Mark McGuire right now, swinging a bat.
But he's not focusing on his opponent. He's pointing here, he's pointing there. Draco's his opponent. That's the guy he's got to beat.
Well, Cordova and Scotty Mac are just doing their best to distract Matt Maverick here. He needs, I agree with you, he needs to stay concentrated. Oh no! They just slammed that solid steel ring cage door into Matt Maverick's face.
The hillbilly Hound Dog's face with that crimson red mask.
Oh my goodness, he's busted wide open.
He's got a face like a dropped cherry pie right now.
Well, this is our main event. We're a little later into the evening, and perhaps we should put the children to bed, because this is not for the faint of heart.
Look at this, both men bleeding in this steel cage for the title.
An absolute war for the biggest prize in our company, the biggest prize on Vancouver Island.
And I gotta say, after that blood started flowing, this Draco fired right up. It gave him new energy.
I think you're right. It seems like all it's done is energize Draco. It's like the taste of his own blood just lit a fire deep inside of him.
Both these young competitors fighting for the VIPW Heavyweight Championship, the proudest prize in our business.
Right now, the way this is looking in there, these men are fighting for more than just a championship. They are fighting for their very lives in there right now. And oh my goodness, gas pedal.
I say this with no exaggeration. Both men are fighting for their immortality tonight. The winner tonight will be written in stone as the winner of the first Wrestlefest main event.
That's right. We all remember back to the big matches, the big cards in the history of this industry. You remember where you were when certain things in this business happened. And years from now, people will look back and say, I remember where I was the night that these two faced off in a steel cage at the first ever Wrestlefest.
And the way it's looking, the night Draco retains his title in a steel cage.
Well, I hate to say it, but right now you look correct. Is that side Russian leg sweep, utilizing the cane, and then,
just two, baby.
How was that only two?
Tim Chason with that count. I think it's correct, as much as I'd like to say it was a slow one.
Suplex by Draco.
Look how good Draco's looking right now.
Beautiful snap suplex, springboard moonsault.
That's it, man.
This could be all she wrote.
Just two. And that one might have been a bit slow. Draco's right. Look at
that
this.
Is disgusting. That is uncalled for.
The hillbilly Hound Dog looking mean.
Draco, the baby-faced assassin, and right now that baby face is covered in blood, and he's just fighting like an absolute warrior, just trying to hang on to keep his grip on that VIPW championship.
He's going to the top, man. He's going to the top rope. Draco, the hillbilly hound dog, he's up top, maybe. What's he thinking here? What's he gonna do?
Oh no, big time splash with Maverick with the knees up.
Matt Maverick with the knees up, unbelievable.
He caught Draco right in the stomach with both knees, just knocking the wind right out of him. Is this the opening that Matt Maverick needs?
Come on, Draco, come on, no, no, no.
Oh, back elbow. Big time clothesline. Matt Maverick with a head of steam. Where's he getting this from? Oh, neck breaker. Swinging neck breaker by Maverick. And these fans are going wild in Frank Crane Arena.
They're going nuts for this Power Ranger right now. Look at this. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Draco though.
He just dropped him. He didn't really slam him.
Yeah, Draco was trying to work his way out of that one. Maverick not able to get all of it, but a little insult there with the slap right to the mouth by Maverick. And he's going high risk again. What is this kid thinking right now?
Oh,
here in front of everyone in his
Draco,
hometown.
did you see Draco threw the ref into the rope and knocked him off?
Draco still going to that book of underhanded tricks, doing anything he can to hold on to this championship, and of course in a solid steel cage match.
Anything goes, baby. Anything
goes. That's right. What is Draco thinking? It looks like he's thinking superplex. No, 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 no!
Oh, and what?
Into an Ushigoroshi!
Unbelievable.
He caught all of it. The pin. 2, 3. Oh, no, no.
What?
Only 2.
What the hell?
Maverick kicked out.
How?
You've got to be kidding me. I was about to roll credits on the night right there. I thought we were done.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable superplex, and he kept locked in there and went for the Ushigoroshi. I've never seen unbelievable.
Unbelievable is the only word for it, my friend. You are right.
Enziguri, hillbilly hound dog, firmly in control.
You can see there we go, the Cordova Corporation up to their old tricks, trying to get involved here. Oh, it's Matt Maverick's father!
That's cheating, man, that's cheating!
What's good for the goose is good for the gander! Turnabout is fair play!
No way, man, that's cheating. He's not even supposed to be here.
Papa Maverick's out here handing out justice, and Scotty Mac is beside himself!
He needs to get out of here. Scotty Mac or someone needs to do something. Here comes BJ.
Wait a sec. What is Laredo doing?
He's gonna.
BJ Laredo's making his way to the ringside area right now.
What's this?
Scotty Mac and Cordova have no idea. They have no idea that Laredo's coming up behind them.
Turn around, guys. Come on, turn around. Oh, they're still going at it in the ring though, chop for chop. These boys are still going at it in the ring.
Oh, there he is, all lariats! BJ Laredo just laid out the Cordova Corporation in one fell swoop.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh yes, this could be it. This could be the opportunity that Matt Maverick needs. It's down to just him and Draco now.
No way, man. Yes, Scotty Mac going at BJ outside the ring, and the two men in the ring are still going at it as well. Draco.
Oh, back and forth with these forearm strikes. Both men. Oh, and he just sent Matt Maverick right into the steel ring, and we've got chaos out here right beside us. Laredo's just ejecting Scotty Mac and Cordova from the arena.
But in the ring, man, look who's still in control.
That's right, don't take your eyes off the center of the ring for a moment, because right now he's got Maverick perched up on that top rope. He's laying into him with those right hands.
Absolutely, man.
Oh no, this is too dangerous.
The hillbilly hound dog.
What is Draco thinking?
He's going for the victory, man. He's going for the W.
Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me!
No! No! No!
Has Draco up! TKO! Avalanche TKO from the top of the cage!
No, come on, man, come on. Come on, Draco. Get up, Draco.
Can he get
up,
the
Draco.
cover?
Get up, man.
Matt, turn around, pin him! Pin him!
He's getting up. Draco's getting up. Draco's getting up. Draco's gonna get to his feet.
Maverick, I don't know, is he trying to escape the cage at this point? Yes, Maverick's over the top! Maverick's over the top!
No, Draco's got him though. He's gonna stop him.
Oh! Driving his skull right into that steel cage!
No!
Good night! Maverick!
Here comes Ty Cordova.
Maverick has done it! Maverick has done it!
No!
The boyhood dream has been reignited! Matt Maverick, once again, your champion!
I am beside myself, at a loss for words. Matt Maverick, a two-time VIPW champion here at Wrestlefest.
The absolute most breathtaking spectacle of a match that we have ever witnessed here in VIPW. And Matt Maverick is your VIPW heavyweight champion.
And there you see it, the gold he holds above his head. The biggest prize in our sport, the VIPW Championship, is back in the grasp of Matt Maverick.
That's what you dream about as a kid, and let's take a look at the way this all transpired
Monkey
here.
flip into the cage, man.
We
Monkey
had
flip into
everything
the cage.
in this match. The Singapore cane interjected there from Scotty Mac. And Maverick got his hands on it as well, just laying into the back of Draco here.
Oh, that busted him open. That cut him open.
Well, that's what you get when you lay your hands on a man's father, but then Draco here with the power. And the crimson mask.
Draco, once he started bleeding, came into new energy, had a new life to him, and started beating the hell out of this Matt Maverick like I've never seen.
It's true, somehow it's like it lit a fire deep inside of the hillbilly hound dog.
Beautiful.
And here, Lion Salt, picture perfect from that second
Look at this,
rope.
look at this.
Oh, Maverick got the knees up, and I think that was a turning point in this contest.
Oh.
Laying him out, back fist,
No.
lariat.
Oh, man, no.
Swinging neck breaker.
Look at this, boom, big kicks.
Beautiful kick, the elevation.
Look at this though, watch this. He stays
Superplex.
connected, he stands up and goes to the Urshigaroshi. Probably the biggest move in the whole contest.
That might have been the most incredible combination of maneuvers we've ever seen strung together.
But the fact that it didn't win him the match had me scared. That's when I knew things were in trouble for Draco.
It looked like it was about to win him the match until Matt Maverick's own father came out here, got involved, slamming that cage door shut, and then it was BJ Laredo taking out the entire Cordova Corporation, knocking him down like a house of cards.
Oh, boom.
Avalanche TKO from the top of the steel cage, and then here, just driving Draco's head into that cage.
Oh man, no, I hate seeing it again.
And Matt Maverick, you love to see it. I know the fans at home love to see it. It's your VIPW champion here at Wrestlefest.
Unbelievable stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You can still feel the buzz in the air here in Frank Crane Arena in Nanaimo. I'm beside myself at that finish. Honestly, Draco, the best wrestler we have seen here in years. I see disappointed faces. They love Draco just as much as I do.
Come on. Everybody in this building was firmly behind the hometown hero, Matt Maverick, in his quest to avenge his father, to regain that championship, and somehow, against every odd possible, against the entire Cordova Corporation, Matt Maverick does it. Victorious at WrestleFest. Thank you so much, fans at home, for joining us for this once-in-a-lifetime event and making history with us here tonight.
He's Jim Summers. I'm Adam Sanders. See you next time. Look at this guy's face right here.
They got their money's worth. We'll see you fans at the next VIPW show.